do drummer's video.
I think drummer also kind of a retard himself.
Yeah, I don't like that guy.
Well, I know he was a Tonka.
Yeah.
PPP1 on.
I have 11 rounds in my
So
gun.
this right here is like the inciting incident for like a feud that has like culminated in Ralph filming Chris Chan getting arrested. Like this literally was the impetus. Yeah. Explain the demon baby. Yeah.
I'm gaining more fans. I mean, okay. I
doesn't really explain it.
I'm playing the clip real quick.
How? But I'm at a place. I'm not being ironic.
You ain't in it. Spectate, fucker.
Oh, me?
Yes. It's okay.
I'm on my phone because I'm going to get food, so I can't watch, but I am here to listen.
Okay.
Alright.
Where I think it may be time to sacrifice Ralph to the corner.
Someone told me when I was streaming yesterday or 2 days ago that I should probably do the story quest. I'm like, oh, shit. No, I'm over leveled for this, but okay.
Because I think he has so much bad blood with all these people who fucking hate him that it may be the only solution. We have to sacrifice Ethan Ralph for the harvest.
Harvest?
I think it's coming. I don't know. He
You're welcome
mocked
for
my
the shekel.
predictions. I did.
Flam, check DM.
All right.
Excuse me, what fucking harvest?
You never watched Children of the Corn?
Oh my god.
Wait, you don't know
shit.
that reference? Okay.
I wouldn't be surprised if the
So
Holocaust.
it's the corn is a reference to a South Park episode where Britney Spears is having a meltdown, and they're like, "Oh, we're gonna have to sacrifice her to the corn so we can have a bountiful harvest this year." And that was the joke that Jersh made about Ethan Ralph, and Ethan Ralph did not take too kindly to it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright, let's pull Grammatoo into the call. I'm sure he has very insightful things to say.
No, I don't want to deal with
let's
his
fucking not.
schizophrenic ass.
I know.
I'm here.
I did go all in
Don't win.
predicting that Jim would bail out a new project too, which is Dick Masterson Patreon returns up, and I was completely
Doing
wrong,
the
I guess.
storyline
So
quest.
he's gonna hold me to that. He's gonna say that Josh's predictions
T
are bad.
for thee.
But it's just a feeling I get.
Down.
People,
Get out of
the
here.
people have demonstrated that they are tired of the status quo, and Ralph seems to be the one they all go after primarily. And people associated with Ralph, like Dick, become the next target.
Uh-oh.
So I do believe that the momentum against Ralph is mounting. And I don't even know what I would do as Ralph. You know, like I know I'm not like the best position ever myself, but I'm thinking like if I woke up as Ralph, like what would you do to build something back up? And I think the obvious answer is to kick alcohol. I think he denies that and says that his best shows were him drunk, but
The pill stream was
I have very little sympathy for dependence. I find alcohol.
That's the same stream where Ralph free-fun soaps fucking Twitter.
No, that was like he had a really bad like week, and the soap thing happened because he was offline.
Report out of here.
You know, or like he thought he was offline. He was just like completely off his fucking ass. On alcohol, and people say Xanax.
Who knows?
But
If they need a tank. I might play with this streamer because I am a tank. I'm trying to be a tank, like a full-on tank.
Does a lot of shit to you. Most notably, like being drunk, sloppy drunk, makes you kind of an impaired retard. Being on Xannies while you're impaired drunk makes you a sedated impaired retard. And given the way that he looked in the footage, I would say he was on Xannies.
Yeah.
Like driving around the shitty Hawaiian streets.
What is the background noise? It's another streamer I'm watching. I might play with the streamer tonight. I'm gonna be tanking for them. Maybe. I don't know. So I don't know if they're gonna start now or later. They're just talking about like Ethan Ralph.
But with extra mellowed out. That's
It's kind of a
genuinely
messy situation on Ethan Ralph. Holy crap.
I do not know this from personal experience. I want that to be clear to anybody listening.
Oh, who pulled him in?
Oh, fuck.
Shalom.
I did pull him in 'cause I'm driving.
So I wish that guy's mic is a little better.
I didn't do it.
Sounds pretty bad.
It must have been all.
Oh, ignore the background on my end because there's a party going on a Wednesday. I don't know why.
I'm playing
Facecam,
Rainbow
how are we gonna
Six
see if you're
Siege.
actually salty or not?
Bitch.
I'm not playing Apex or
What do you want? What do you want, Grandma 2?
Pokemon Unite when I'm lagging,
Rennick again?
so there's no point.
No.
Uh-huh.
Hey
No.
Flam, look at my meme. Hey Flam, look at my meme. Hey Flam, look at my
You here to
meme.
bitch about? You here to?
I sneak
bitch
in
about
here.
playing Gacha games more?
I don't feel like face. I feel and look like shit today. I vomit a lot this morning. I'm not sure why.
Like, when you get
Ugh,
confronted with
morning
it, you
sucked.
kinda wilt like a little bitch.
Okay, wait. Don't bully the retard on the stream.
No, stop feeling bad for retards.
No! Flam, you're going down a road you're going back from.
God made them retarded for a reason. Okay?
God, imagine me walking all over the place. Okay, it's not that far.
Stop
It's like-
feeling bad for retards.
I'm more of an idea.
Okay,
I'm an idealist. I bully people for what they're in control of.
I have an idea.
No, Grandma 2 is in control of his retardation.
Okay, we're almost there.
Yeah.
You schizophrenic.
Jared the Bear.
No.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Who the hell
to do.
messaged me?
No, I'm in
It's
control,
like,
guys.
Melis, it's like almost 8.
It's like an alcoholic. I could put down the bottle whenever I want, dude.
The Grandma 2 apologized.
Looking on my decks and I got my rocket spins in, yada.
Suck my cock.
Okay.
Uh,
Yeah, it's just deck talking.
oh, what did I
What
miss?
the? Hello?
Hello.
Hello?
Hello there.
I'm
Shalom.
getting the fucking state
Hello.
where I just make gay jokes about how gay I am, even though I'm not. And then eventually I will become a got caught for a living.
Alright. Broso Blue just said
Do
autism
do
is
do
the next
do
step.
do.
I'm guessing that's a reference to the private.
I don't know when he's gonna start using dungeons, but I know he's gonna need me, or and tank for that matter, because I'm level 36 already.
That movie is so fucking hilarious.
Did you see Tommy
Yeah,
C
but
try
they-
to Tard wrangle Smaggle, Angry Slug, and Extreme Dad at the same stream just
Oh,
recently?
yeah, that was funny.
Oh god.
Yeah, I can send you
I'd
a
shoot
clip.
myself.
Yeah, sure.
His name changed.
Tommy, you were never an officer, but big fucking ups to you for being able to tard wrangle that many people, dude. Good on you.
So how are you doing today?
Tommy
You're
C.
welcome in the O
Hey,
Club.
he's in the
anytime.
military.
Oof, man, my morning
Yeah,
sucked.
Tommy was a veteran.
Ugh.
I don't know what he did. I just know he was enlisted, not an
He was a
officer,
pope.
at least.
That's what he did. He did both things.
Wow, Pogue tard wrangling? Fucking colored me impressed, dude. You can fuck my sister.
He is happily married.
Yeah, the offer still stands. Jesus Christ, I've never seen a human being wrangle tards that wasn't like infantry, because the infantry has to wrangle tards to go get them to kill other tards.
Alright, where do I go for this one?
Yeah.
Here, I'll see if I can join the stream and listen in.
What is the?
Alright.
What's his problem?
I'm
Oh, He's
good.
just a fucking spur. He like gets into he gets into like long protracted internet arguments with short fouted topics. And
You could've
he,
just said so long.
oh yeah, sorry, yeah. He gets into like
There we go.
internet fights with fat talkers. Dev fucking like
That's
brought
one.
up the fact that he, like,
Actually, I'm just gonna track a bunch of them.
and he had a little bit
There we
That
go.
guy's
This is
so
a lot
low
faster.
damage. I don't think you can actually see that.
That was a really good anyway. You're fucking like,
Have you seen the library of Ink Blacks? So it's full of facts that are true, but they're totally correct. And it's many red pills. But among them is that liberal men are more likely to be weaker and have lower levels of testosterone, whereas conservative men are
Why
more
are they
likely to have
messaging now? What
higher
the hell?
testosterone and higher muscle mass, and they're also less likely to be depressed or mentally ill. So that checks out, buddy. He's probably too low T to jump out. It's really interesting how that works.
There you go.
Not really,
It's
though.
almost like some men are just, as we say, designed to be slaves.
Yeah.
They are
Not designed.
servile by nature.
Oh, by the way, did you see the new servant in FTO YSL?
I did not.
Zenobia. Yeah.
Booba?
Hold on.
Booba?
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, hold on.
On a scale of 1 to Queen of Sheba, how fat are these? No, on a scale of 1 to Gorgon, how fat are these titties?
What the fuck?
And also, hold on. I want to show YSL this, okay? Yeah.
oh my
Oh god. Wow, this is like super elaborate, but
Yeah, it could be.
do you see it, YSL?
Hold on, I gotta turn my phone set. Let's fucking go!
Wait,
He went fucking up- he went awooga.
wait. Hold on. Stage 4, because their stage 4 ascension are get ready for this.
Yes, sir.
what?
Oh, let's fucking go, boys. Alright, I guess I'm gonna become a gotcha Coomer again.
Oh!
Let's fucking go.
Oh, that fucking ass!
Alright, hold
Enemies
up,
of
I'm gonna text
Rainbow
her. No, I'm gonna text her real quick. Hey, babe, I need you to get a cosplay for a new FGO girl. Got it. Send. Cool.
Lol.
Oh my god.
I texted that to her in real time.
Nice. Damn, she got a good ass. She got a good booty. Alright, let's finish up the porn video.
Lord.
Not entirely. I'm not like a completely sober person. I will drink. I'll
Yeah,
drink
yeah.
beer, especially with food, because I like to go to a place. I think if you go to a foreign country and you're eating local cuisine, it's important to have a locally brewed beer with the food, because beer is just such an integral component of Western civilization.
Just give me a target to kill, and I'm gonna go kill it. That's all I want to do.
Way of life. Now, if you want to experience a local food, you got to drink the beer too. But my point is, I really don't like dependence. I don't like addiction. I think people who depend on shit, and people who have lived with dependence will know this. But people who are addicted to stuff are users first and foremost. Everyone around them is an opportunity to fulfill that dependency. And the more addicted they are, the more that they're willing to exploit their immediate friends and family and connections to benefit the
True.
addiction, you know?
That's true.
There he is.
I inherently distrust people who drink. And I think that Dick has been drinking more. I'm not saying this
Oh,
is
hi.
privileged information.
Can you like not be here, please? I'm trying to save my friend here.
And it's like, bro, that is, that's alcoholism 101. That's as bad as it gets when you're drinking every day just to kill time. That's not healthy. That's bad. That's like aggravating. That's not like pretend concern tone bad. And they say never drink alone. I don't know. I disagree with that. You can bust out the sink.
If I'm drinking on stream, is that considered
You're right,
drinking
man.
alone? I hope not.
No, because
Okay.
you're putting yourself on
Once a
display
week,
for
once a
people to
month
point
or
laugh
so.
at.
And
However,
have,
I don't
a,
think-
have a couple of shots if you're feeling
I
a
would-
little bit stressed out.
Pause it. Drinking alone isn't a bad thing if it's like I'm having a glass of whiskey with my meal, or I'm having a glass of whiskey and a cigar while I wind down for the evening. Not to kill time, but like, you know, it's been a long day. Have like a single drink and then just, you know, relax a bit. There's a difference between that and fucking just chugging down fucking alcohol.
Yeah.
Big difference.
Yeah.
Yeah. As long as you're not over.
Oh, what the hell?
There's a gay, extremely gay and very homosexual.
Where do you
party
come
going
from?
on in the parking lot of this place right now.
Rip.
Alright.
It's Jeep owners.
Oh yeah, Jeep owners.
But if you're drinking like
I
like
know.
multiple days in a row alone, then you're becoming dependent on it. So I mark my fucking words,
Can't be
lock me in. 2020 may be the end of the year for Ethan Ralph, and Ethan Klein may be the end of Keemstar.
You won't.
No, that was T-Clip's video. That's cool. Oh God. A video of me got recommended. What the fuck?
Wait,
I
I'm
think this is like, you sound like a real dumbass.
Hello.
Oh yeah, this one's really fucking funny.
Yes.
They don't understand, and I'm not saying I'm an old fag. You know who's an old fag? That's the guy who's been around forever. I kind of just came in.
Yeah. That Jimmy. Jim will never love him again.
Jim really will never love him again. That's the sad thing.
I love how he tries to say that Jim hates Josh, when in reality, Jim loves Josh's website. Jim is probably, you know, he's probably at the hospital or the clinic, getting his fucking chemo or whatever, and he's probably sitting there reading fucking Kiwi Farms on his phone, and he's probably having one of those his signature smokers left while he's fucking slowly wasting away. But he doesn't mind because he's got Kex, he's got his little fucking his Asian slam piece Jade. He's all right with dying.
This is gonna be a long travel.
Jade has some fat ass titties.
She has some impressive tits, but she's also a tiny woman, and so like a 32D looks massive on a small chick, but like a 32D has the same amount of like same volume of titty as a 36C. So you know, don't fall for the tricks. She's a small woman. She's like 5'1".
Jim retweeted me twice today when I was talking
Yeah,
about
I saw that.
anime.
Let's talk about anime with Jim.
Yeah, he was
that's how you
talking about like homoerotic ghost exorcism animes.
Okay.
That's the band
Oh
from
boy, man, my
But,
morning was awful.
Did you see that God of War is coming to PC?
Yeah.
Wow, it was.
Dude, I'm not got anything
I
in
woke up
school.
this
What
morning,
the
that is
hell?
not what I was expecting to read. Watching the Snoy people cope is really funny because they'll like bitch and moan and they're like, "It's not fair, it's our game," but in the same breath they'll turn around and go, "Oh, lol, PC players are paying $50 for a 3-year-old game." And I went, "Dude, if you think I'm fucking paying for that, you're retarded." I owned that. I bought that game once. I'm not buying that shit again. I'm getting a review copy, obviously,
Yeah, obviously.
for my blog.
I have no idea how Summoner is played. Or should I even play this? Should I play this or should I play Bloodborne?
play split
You-
game with us. Ooh.
No.
You could
Damn.
buy a flight stick and throttle and pedals, and you could learn to fly in DCS.
I've got a flight stick, I just don't have throttle or pedals.
What's
Oh,
the
that's-
difference between grabbing a flight stick and grabbing a penis? There's none.
A big difference. Penis doesn't have like 4 fucking switches on it that you can
Yours
push
doesn't?
in like 4 different directions. No, my penis
doesn't?
Hold on.
Wait a minute. Am I wrong?
I have a mobile order.
Hi, regular.
EYVES.
Wait, I know Spider-Man isn't on. Get it.
Maybe. I don't know. No, Bloodborne is first though.
Thank you kindly.
I mean,
For
I'm a
starters,
really big fan.
Yeah, it will be.
Actually, probably
It will
not.
be. No, it will be.
What about-
So
I wonder if Sony owns the rights to all Spider-Man video game properties.
Yeah, they do.
They do, but Sony also is the people. So like, the guy who like is the director of God of War, Cody Barlog. I said
Ooh.
Balrog. What a fucking loser. But he basically said, "I'm not Kojima. I don't get to make the decision of whether or not my game is put on PC." A while back. But then apparently Sony was like, "Hey, do you want your game on PC?" And then he's like, "Yes, please." And Sony just went, "Yeah, we were gonna do it anyways. We don't really care. We just wanted to like make sure you would go along with it because it would look good for PR." And now it's gonna generate so much money. It became like the best pre-order selling game on Steam in like the last year. So it's gonna generate Sony money, and money makes them happy. So they're gonna put more shit on Steam. They're following the footsteps of Microsoft. It was limited shit at first, you know. What didn't Master Chief when MCC got added to Steam?
There it is.
It wasn't Halo 4 and 5, right? There was no Halo 4 and 5 yet. Or at least not part of
No,
MCC.
Halo 4 was out.
Okay, yeah. But like Halo 5 wasn't part of it.
I have no idea.
Are you talking about
all
the
I
Master
kn-
Chief collection?
Yes.
No, it was never a part. It still isn't. Never a part.
Okay. But like, if you look at what Microsoft did, they took a lot of baby steps on porting shit to PC, and then they just went, fuck it, everything on PC. And it works. It makes money.
Yeah, I mean, I do hope that the Spider-Man game and the coming one, because I mean, I'm hoping the upcoming one is good.
Okay, I can't get out of here, apparently.
You like cave shit too much. That's your issue.
Okay.
No,
Wait,
No,
what is
Spider- no, I'm not critical of
what is this?
Yeah, sure.
Thick is greater than long. D below. What is this shit? are you
that's
saying
saying
there,
that
big
having
guy?
a thick cock is better than long cock. It is the cope that
Why not both?
penis lets. No. Chodlets cope by saying, well, a girl likes your so Chodlets have a
Yeah, you know, that's you have to justify your wish something.
It's a
By the way, I
my
love
enormous penis.
Here's how to cope.
There we go. And
Here's how to
punch.
cope. You like the proper way to cope with that small cock. You have fingers and a mouth. If you can't use those on a woman, you're retarded. Sorry.
As long as you don't have a micro penis.
What was that one article? Sex with a micro penis can be like surprisingly mind blowing or some shit. That was a
Okay,
cope.
sure.
That was a cope that somebody
Been made
paid
by
that
a
woman to
woman?
write.
Did y'all read
It was
the
written by a
female
woman.
info article?
Yeah.
Yeah,
The
no,
incel article.
that
Yep.
woman
Let me
that
send
woman
you.
is trying to
DMD's
make her
later.
boyfriend feel a little bit better.
And you know what?
Maybe
Good on
she-
her because that's a good
She
one.
wants a good.
Probably.
A good male feminist boyfriend. Feminists are rapists.
Well, I wouldn't say that because some of them are so.
Come on.
Have such strong testosterone they couldn't be.
No, but there's other outside.
That's true.
Yeah.
This is gonna be a long fight, boys.
I think he was talking about all of us.
Yes, sir.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you. No, fuck.
What was that thing?
I just fucking first name doxed myself. Okay. That's fine.
Yeah, I guess not everyone likes hearing about.
You know what?
This is crust hours. If I give know what? No, it's not disgusting. It's not disgusting. It reminds you that you have a micro penis, and that's on Cuticle. It's not gross. It just reminds you of your own anatomy. The women who are involuntary celibates just don't be ugly. It's very simple.
Get away from me, you damn thing.
It's
Just
trying
like-
to justify like all these poor female incels instead of fucking
Okay, have you considered the following? If you're a woman and you spread your legs, there's going to be a man desperate.
Yeah.
Not the other way around, unless you're gay, in which case there are some desperate gay dudes who want to. Don't recommend it.
The only piece they want is
Tell her, it's like females, slurs
yeah.
Also, did you know that gay men account for like over 70% of syphilis cases? We had almost eradicated syphilis, and then it made a bounce back in the LGBT community.
I believe it.
Oh, I guess I'm funny too now, huh?
That's a wacky little fucking fact.
Syphilis really fucking launched up.
We're saying, eat ketchup or fire.
Fuck is this asshole? Shake my head, I'm waiting till marriage phase.
Wait, are we married to them? Wait, I thought we got married.
Wait, yeah, wait. Oh,
Wait,
yeah.
did-
You guys,
Oh,
you guys
no.
have to take,
They're so
I'm like
big.
2 weeks. Wait.
Einstein to become a Mormon and soap. I actually read up about soap and was what the fuck, Mormons? What's going on?
I need to find out what soaking is.
Okay, I can explain it to you right now.
Okay.
Soaking, okay. It's when two Mormons who aren't married. A man puts his cock in a woman, but he doesn't thrust, so it doesn't count as sexual intercourse because it's not in. No, it is a cope and it's a psyop. But what they'll do is they'll have a close friend of theirs, like, kind of shift their weight up and down on the bed to make it bounce to simulate the intercourse without
Go.
That sounds kind of
Dude, it's fucking strange. I
Ryan Bell
Mormons
is
on
wrong. No matter how much his hunger rate is spread to the rest, no man that was
Go alive.
No, they're probably they believe that God was born of another God, and that God has a sky, like a God wife.
Bullshit.
Like, sorry, you're not Christians. You don't believe in the Trinity. You are polytheistic.
Diversity.
I'm with yes, ma'am. I get plus
I have no idea what Summer does.
that congratulations. You have plenty one of the only restaurants on this island that has a drive-thru and makes good food.
Ooh, that
How are
was
they weird?
annoying.
Well, I mean, we just learned about soaking, and that's kind of...
Okay, true. I mean, do we know that all of them have or
Not all of them, honestly, but they believe that God was born of a God for him. God has a wife, which is not true. And that there's some fucking planet after death. It's literally like Heaven's Gate type shit.
Not everyone got their own planet.
Please go away, I swear to Christ.
That's not how fucking, I don't know how God works. If you don't believe in the Trinity, you're cringe. I'm sorry. That's just how it is.
Now that is very true.
I can't really speak.
However,
God. Get fucked.
Kai is not cringe because Kai is a moral human being. doesn't
It's not so.
do the weird. He's not a weird Mormon. He's just a normal guy who has this religion. He doesn't raise a stink about it, and he's a good human being. So Kai is based.
Oh, I just looked it up. So it says that it's a viral thing. The soaking thing is a viral thing on TikTok, Mormon TikTok. So I'm not really sure you can.
Yeah, that is
trust,
definitely a
Maybe
psyop.
Corbett, though. I
Yeah,
think
exactly,
you might
that-
that in the debate.
If it's not coming from like an actual Mormon church or just like people who actually practice it, then I don't know if it's like a real thing they actually do. It's
Like,
just some retards on TikTok.
It's
We're like, oh, I'm
fucking
Mormon
yes,
and I my girl this way or.
Because what it sounds like is that you're trying to scheme and trying to pull a fast one on God, and I don't think God really looks favorably upon those schemes.
God knows what the fuck.
And
you're doing.
you know the funny part is, you can't pull a fast one on God.
Yeah. On God.
On God. That said, I have big love out there for all my Arab Catholics, all my Arab Christians.
Yeah?
Big love. Did you know that inbreeding and cousin marriage is more common among Arab Muslims, whereas it's not at all common among Arab Christians?
Really?
Yeah. I think it's like in Saudi Arabia, 40% of like Muslims are married to someone that they're related to, like either like cousins or second cousins.
Nice. Man, I'm getting fucked.
Fucked.
Just pretend to believe and go to church. It makes no difference to God. No.
Yeah, it does. It does.
It
Don't worry.
does.
That fucking
Wait, who's saying that?
So who doesn't know what the fuck they're talking about?
Look, if you're not a believer, but like you go to church to, please your family because you love them and you give a shit about them. I'm not saying God looks favorably upon that, but that is a far lesser evil than just being an obstinate cunt about not being a believer and making your family miserable with it.
The
Alright,
apologetics
let's see.
do be whack. Yeah. Have you heard of Baka? No, it's Bakabazi. Yes, I've heard of it.
What's Bakabazi?
It's like this thing that rich Arab people do, or they dress up like little boys as girls, and it's pretty dope.
That sounds weird.
Oh no. I
That
see
sounds like some
that.
what's his name, Jonathan Yaniv shit.
Yeah, I see that merchant
no.
psyops have hit the Muslim world.
Alright.
I think when they're doing that to atheists, they're trying to get atheists in the door, and that can be important.
Yeah, I've got an atheist to convert.
Okay, what else is there?
I remember I was, 15, and I was like, I still went to church, but like I wasn't super serious. I was a retarded degenerate. But I'm like, hey, but like church always made me feel better when I was depressed. It was like, hey, look, dude, you should come to church. You're feeling down, and you don't have to believe or whatever. But it's a wonderful community. People are super friendly. People are super loving, and they welcome anybody. They'll even welcome like people of other religions, because at the end of the day, our religion is about like it's not about displaying that we love everybody. It's about actually loving other people, because that's how Christians win in the end, is by loving other people and living how God would want us to.
Well, and not being.
And so he
cringe.
comes with us. Well, yes, but he comes with us and he sits with us, and he.
There you
What
go.
was the story what was the parable that our priest was going through? I forget. No, he was talking about the parable of the prodigal son. The son who squanders his wealth and comes back and thinks he doesn't deserve to be his own father's son anymore and instead be a servant. and for some reason that just touched him inside, and he like over the next couple months he just started asking me more, and he would come with us more, and eventually he asked me, will you help me convert? And I said absolutely. And so that's how I got one of my buddies, and he ended up becoming a believer.
Nice.
It's probably one of the most profound, touching things I've ever unwittingly accomplished in my entire life.
Flam, can you please cover Bosch's video about the
Like, I
CNN doctor
wasn't
on
even
Joe
trying to
Rogan
convert him. I
show?
just wanted my bro to
I
feel
promise
better.
you that it's super funny.
Yeah, sure. Let's take a look at it real quick. What is this Vosh video on Joe Rogan?
Uh-oh.
Joe Rogan, two-legged takedown,
I actually hate it.
firing through a crowd of
Well,
people
Vosh
that
is
defend
like
your life. It's like,
Vosh is unlikable, so that makes sense.
And Hassan, he's a piece of shit.
Yeah.
yo, this guy's kind of
Vanderbilt
big.
is like a fucking.
He says that because he likes EFAP.
Who,
He
me?
says it because he likes EFAP.
Joe Rogan whines to
Yep.
CNN Dr. Sanjay Gupta about the media and ivermectin. No, I think it was like them lying about it.
Yeah, they lied. They lied about ivermectin directly.
Yeah. Yeah, let's take a look at this.
Wait, Grave, were you talking about me? That's not the only reason I hate it.
Okay. I don't know. I just know you're an EFAP guy, and they don't like Hassan either.
Okay, let's.
What the hell are those things?
Oh yeah.
Oh, sandstone golem. Oh, gonna stay away from those guys.
All right. Show me some Bosch.
Yep.
News network
Yeah.
we work for. Out
What is
and
this
out
X
lied.
on here?
Was outright
Dude, he's so mad, dude. Joe Rogan literally spreads vaccine disinfo, and he's mad.
Is Joe,
What?
Joe Rogan
What?
really does sound mad, like with his like really laid back. No, they're just lying. You're working for a bunch of liars.
Joe Rogan's constantly high. I don't think he's able to get angry.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's
Joe
like
Rogan
super
is-
chill.
he's
No.
like-
I've heard him get like confrontational with people. That's not how he sounds right now. He sounds like intrigued. He always has this kind of curious, intrigued tone, and he's trying to understand why someone would lie about that shit.
Yeah, especially
Yeah,
a
that's
news
why
organization.
Joe Rogan is a good podcast.
I've
God,
literally
his-
never heard Joe
his-
Rogan bad.
His face is really soying out right now too.
He's fucking shit-eating grin on his face. Holy hell.
Mad that when he took a drug that is a horse dewormer, they
He didn't though.
It's not.
It's
He
not.
didn't,
He
It's
got
not a horse
the
dewormer.
human prescription for it.
Yeah, no.
Like,
There's
that's-
something called exaggerating it to make it sound worse.
It's not even That's not even exaggerating it. That's just a
Yeah,
lie
lie.
of omission.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
it's
didn't
just
let
a
me
lie of
finish,
omission.
yeah.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
called it a horse dewormer.
Joe took horse medicine.
No, he didn't. Yeah, they're really gung ho to like make this meme into like reality when it like really isn't.
It isn't even, like, it can stand as a meme as long as you say, by the way, you didn't actually do it. They didn't have that moment, I don't think.
you say
No one had that moment.
So this is Joe Rogan apparently actually getting angry at Steve Crowder.
marijuana is in some way or another a dangerous thing. It's just I don't understand the purpose of it. I grew up around it. I had negative experiences. What happened to you? I don't want to talk about it. Come on, bitch. Everybody can get, marijuana because it's legal. I don't care. Are you on drugs right now? Quaalude. I've probably got about 5. No. God damn it. It would have to be some kind of piece of shit lasered in.
Okay, yeah, now this is Joe Rogan like actually pissed off. Like, holy shit.
I'm serious. That's a bully. Fuck you. All right. You can't even call me a bully. Why is this bullying?
Okay, so we've established the baseline of Joe Rogan actually being mad, so there we go.
Joe took horse medicine.
I think it
Joe
actually was
Sure.
high effort.
horse medicine.
Speak voice.
Man, these people kind of suck at humor. Like,
Yeah.
really
Yeah.
bad.
Yeah, the left cannot meme, guys.
Gee, I wonder why people who want to deplatform. I wonder
Yep.
if there's a correlation.
To that and being a humorless asshole. Yeah, man, I wonder.
You don't understand. If we just don't make fun of Joe Rogan, he'll stop spreading vaccine misinfo.
Well, no, if you stop lying and stop saying that like a prescription that is given to humans is animal medicine, then maybe you won't be so like easily mockable, I guess. I don't know.
You at least want to be retarded.
Yeah, that's about like a good approximation. Like his brain really doesn't work; it sort of just short circuits.
I mean, it's very representative that his head
So-
that is a TV because he is a consumer.
Yeah, like his entire worldview is like TV said so.
Joe Rogan.
Why would the
is
TV
Okay,
lie
let's
to
see
me?
what.
Yeah,
a person who exists. I've been known to have some disagreements with the guy.
he like really wants to be on Joe Rogan's podcast too, apparently. And I don't think it's ever gonna happen because, like, you know, you're being kind of a disingenuous retard.
He wants that clout take, baby.
He'll never be at Sargon's level. That's so funny.
Yeah, he's really
And
funny.
apparently, one of CNN's own went on over there to have a conversation with him, and apparently got wrecked. I don't really know.
Oh yeah, like Sanjay Gupta went on to Joe Rogan's podcast, and Joe
Got
like
demolished.
really grilled him on like, are you
He
like
didn't
really
grill him.
okay with CNN just like outright lying to people?
He didn't even grill him. He was very calm during the whole thing, but he
Yeah.
was just so dead accurate.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was literally on his Sigma male grind set.
But
I didn't know.
there's-
Apparently, the emergency room response message for horses now.
All right, hold on.
been
You,
some contention. The CNN clip has over 1 million views. as
Oh
of
wait,
2
I
days
just realized
ago,
that was
and it's
funny
been
that he was
disliked
playing
by-
horse clips at the start.
Well,
I bet
he's
had all
like
those
he
same
wants
times
to
on
he
computer.
wants to have sex with that horse.
Yeah,
Obviously.
of course.
Oh yeah, he does.
That's
He
why
wants
those are
to
on his
have-
computers.
Yeah.
Bombed into oblivion. I guess I just want to see what the big dealio is. But this is the CNN like coverage of it. If you guys have the original clip, you can. Here, let's see.
Our chief medical correspondent, Dr. Sanjay Gupta.
Yeah. Why are you watching like the CNN footage that would like try to make them look favorable? Why not just
Yeah.
watch like the clip that's on Twitter?
Yeah. Why don't you watch the actual podcast?
That wouldn't help his.
much better.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
Oy.
watching the actual Joe Rogan's podcast network literally does copyright strike people all the time. So. Yeah.
Okay, that's fair.
Sat down
That's
for a
fair.
3-hour one-on-one with controversial podcast host Joe Rogan last night.
Is Joe Rogan really controversial? I
He's
think like
not.
I think a more proper moniker would be popular one.
He's
Prolific?
barely even right wing. He just isn't an SJW like everyone else.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
That makes you automatically controversial. You're not
He's like a
left-
libertarian, which is kind of based.
Well, he's barely right wing though. He has some left.
Yeah, he's just like a lulbert. That's pretty much it. He's just a lulbert.
Cool.
Rogan remains
A
a
big
vaccine
Schwalbert.
skeptic
Yeah.
despite having caught COVID-19 himself. Let's listen to part of this.
Is Joe
Himself.
Rogan vaccinated? This dude's been dishonest about his level of fear of the pandemic before. Is it possible he's lying about it? I don't know. All the Fox News hosts are lying about it. They all have to be vaccinated. I mean, yeah.
I think Vosh doesn't understand how independent contractors, such as television personalities and like rank and file employees, act out in the corporate sphere. He's just saying that.
Yeah,
I don't
just
think
a
he has any
second.
evidence of it. That's another meme that I've seen them go on about. Like Tucker Carlson is vaccinated. It's like one of the bigger like forced memes that they're trying to push, and they don't have like any evidence of it at all. It seems.
Yeah, did he actually get vaccinated? Hold on.
I don't think so.
Let
But
me
it's
look
like
that
it's
one.
like a meme that they're really desperate to try to get into existence.
So would you now, with what you know now, and having had COVID, would you have wished that you had been vaccinated beforehand?
But I got
You almost
through
got
it.
vaccinated.
Yeah, but I explained
got
all that.
through it.
But I got through COVID.
Yeah.
pretty quickly.
Yeah.
So that was my thought was, I'm a healtty person.
I don't know why it's so shaky.
I exercise constantly. I'm always taking vitamins.
Yeah, why is it shaky? Is it like like do they have to do that for CNN? So like what's his podcast network? Like Broken Pixels or something? Has to fix it or something? I don't know.
Take care of myself.
I wonder if they have to do
No,
that.
the screen's shaking because of Vouch's fat.
Well, yeah.
Okay.
I felt like I was going to be okay, and that was true. It was cool.
That's
So 'cause
not
Fox is bad, or is
really
he
how that
fucking
works.
worse?
I don't think your level of musculature is what determines how effectively you fight off the COVID vaccine.
Actually,
levels.
it is like
I mean,
You
if it's
disingenuous
more, I
fucking-
guarantee
the no, like unironically, like your muscular system is like one of your biggest immune like systems in there. Like muscles play a huge fucking part in the immune system. What are you talking about?
You know how people like Vosh, they trust the
Fuck
science?
yourself, Vaush, you disingenuous fuck. What? You studying fucking astronomy on the internet because you're taking up so much fucking space on it. Fuck.
But no, unironically, muscle mass is like indicative of like immune response in a lot of cases. I don't know if it's like with COVID. I know it is with cancer.
Oh, this is the big clip? Okay, this is the big clip.
On a news network, horse dewormer's not a
Now we
flattering
get the
thing.
hell
It's
out
a
of here.
lie. It's a lie on a news network, and it's a lie that's a willing. That's a lie that they're conscious of. It's not a mistake. Yeah, they're.
Yeah, like you can't really defend it. Like it is something that is prescribed for human beings as well. I don't know.
They're pretty much treating it like the hydroxychloroquine, saying fish tank cleaner and shit.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I mean that one's really weird too, because like the couple that took it and went to the hospital and like the husband died, the woman was like a donator to Hillary Clinton and then like tried to blame Trump for it or some shit. It's really weird.
Yeah, she's like big anti-Trump, but hydroxychloroquine itself was already used for I forgot what that. It was that parasite that mosquitoes do. I forgot what it's called again.
West Nile?
Zika?
I think it was West Nile. I forget exactly. I know it's like one of the parasites though, but it was commonly used before. Well, it still is commonly used.
Unfavorably framing it as veterinary medicine. Well, the FDA put this.
Well, that is what people are getting. They are literally.
No, they aren't. Like
They
I don't
aren't.
think
No,
so.
they aren't.
So the CDC. So like one of the big copes that I've seen about this specifically is that the CDC or not the CDC, but like or something with like poison control or whatever. I think like people are trying to meme that like people taking horse versions of ivermectin were like flooding ERs, but like the number of overdoses or poisonings for ivermectin in the United States is like 600 this year, which
Yeah,
like
it's malaria.
in a country of 300 million is like not a statistic at all.
No. I think the guy they also got on to talk about how the hospital beds are all filled with ivermectin lied about it. The company, like the hospital itself, denied it.
Well, the other thing is that it's a lot like the Tide Pod stuff. Because like the Tide Pod stuff was like a lot of that was manufactured by the media itself too.
Yeah. I heard that
previous point when you
malaria, they said. Okay.
Yeah, it's
Slim,
malaria.
you also
Nice,
need
thank
to
you.
remember that people who exercise a lot would have better lungs, and lung health would increase your chances of surviving the COVID. That's why it's...
Yeah, but like again, like just in general, lifting weights is really good for your immune system. Like that's like that is a fact.
Agreed. It's a multilateral thing.
Yeah.
Really getting ivermectin from like pet care stores because their doctors aren't recommending it to them. So they're going to these pet care stores and literally
It's over the
getting
fucking
horse
shelf. Shut up.
By the way, I don't give a fuck about this. This is not dishonest, okay?
No, it is dishonest because he didn't take horse dewormer. That is dishonest
yeah.
by definition.
This isn't
I get it.
You have to be
I
prescribed
get it. I
ivermectin.
get it that like I get it that Vosh literally says that like disinformation is actually okay as long as he does it, or as long as like people that he likes doing it does it. But like, you know, that's actually not something that people are like okay with. You know what I mean?
Ivermectin is a horse dewormer.
You guys
if you
said
buy
that
it, it's...
ivermectin over the fucking counter, right?
Right? I think I said that.
Okay. I think I might need to pick some up tomorrow. I feel like bagged ass today. It's horrible.
Oh god, this is not medical advice. Thank you.
I got the coof.
I'm
I was
sorry to hear
relieved
that, dude.
hear that it's over the counter.
Are you sure it's over the
Well,
counter?
hey man,
Yeah,
it's over
okay.
the counter. It just depends on which.
I mean, well, is it or isn't it? Can I just go to the drugstore and find it, or what?
I don't
Like you
know.
said?
I think
Okay.
Blue Moon says that must mean Bosch has the strongest immune system in the world from years of being with the mountain ogre. No, he's just flat. He's just fat. He probably has like really shitty.
He didn't do any work in that relationship.
Yeah,
Ryan, you have to remember,
he was in the bodybuilding forums and interacted with Dick Masterson back in the day.
Yeah. And then I'm gonna say now, ratio plus you fell off, plus you're fat, plus you dated an ogre, plus you cringe, plus you're socialist, plus you like horse sticks. Oh.
Yeah.
He's
Clem.
Yes.
You have to remember, though, he's Antifa super soldier.
Yeah. I mean, that is the template.
Who's so fat he can't even walk.
Yeah.
Antifa's version of the super soldier serum for Captain America is just soy.
Well, their super soldier serum is like what they gave to.
Come on. Right here.
From the Hill to like try to make him into like a walrus hybrid.
Yes, Operation Infinite Walrus.
Yeah. It's definitely working out for Bosch. He hasn't lost the upper hair yet, but he'll get there eventually.
Even if you get it from a doctor, it remains a horse dewormer.
No, doctors don't prescribe animal medication to humans. Vets do, retard.
What? I don't think vets are prescribing animal meds to humans.
No, they aren't.
It is not anti-COVID medication. It's not.
Let me just go down to the local horse and ask him to give me some of his ivermectin.
saying
go
that
down to the local horse ranch. Yo, bro, do me a solid. Slip me some of that ivermectin, bro.
Just go to the vet, pay like $200, get ivermectin prescription.
What was the fucking Alex Jones skin where he takes some ivermectin and he turns into a donkey? He's like, I've turned into a Democrat.
Yeah, no, I know that Bill didn't actually get the Operation Infinite Walrus serum, but Bosch obviously clearly did.
Yeah.
But just because like ivermectin isn't rated for COVID, it hasn't been like approved as treatment for COVID, doesn't mean that it's not human medicine, dude. What?
Yeah.
Is a horse dewormer.
I might be back later, guys.
Of course,
I'll handle something.
The third-party applications for medications like happen
Boy,
a
getting
lot.
this
Viagra used to be
Angelo voice is gonna be a
used to
pain.
treat hypertension. Like, obviously it needs to be studied and rigorously tested, but like, it is possible. Anything's possible, really.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Viagra is actually still used for that sometimes. Sometimes.
Yeah.
They tested it. They tested it on monkeys, and they just discovered as a side effect all the monkeys had raging boners. So they were like, "We can use this."
Yeah.
If they want to make fun of you by saying you're taking horse dewormer, I don't care. That's not.
Yeah, I know. Disinformation doesn't actually bother you, Vosh. We get it.
Oh my god.
Dishonesty. You could say that's negative framing, but it's still horse dewormer. That's the thing that it is. It's just funny that Joe Rogan plays it so.
Just remember, Vosh has now given a full green light on like negative framing as not being dishonest. So when I say Vosh sexually harassed a severely autistic girl, I don't have to put in the framing of he himself is autistic, she's functioning, she goes to school and everything like that, and she had a job. Nope. All I have to say is Vosh sexually harassed a severely autistic girl.
Wait, sorry, what now?
Vosh severely sexually harassed a severely autistic girl.
Yeah.
Like, she's low, like, is she actually low functioning?
Severely
That doesn't
autistic.
matter.
That's all we know. That's all we know. Because negative framing isn't dishonesty.
Of course.
Yeah.
Oh, is that the one that he admitted to sexually harassing?
Yeah, he admitted to viciously sexually harassing a severely
Those were his
autistic
words.
girl. His
He
words.
did sexually harass her though. Like
okay,
even without
so-
the framing.
No, he did.
Why do
did
people
that.
still? Why do people on the left still like him then? I don't get it.
Because hypocrisy doesn't actually bother people who don't have standards. Yeah.
Oh right, I forgot. He doesn't care about hypocrisy.
Yeah.
So fast and loose with the presentation of information on his podcast all the time, and he's accusing a major news network of dishonesty for saying that he took horse dewormer when that is literally a thing that he took.
No, it isn't. He took human medication. It was prescribed. It was human strength.
And he was advocating the use of an unscientific treatment towards COVID. he's being criticized right now for spreading misinformation, and his response is to turn around and say, no, you know?
Well, no, his response is to saying their coverage of it is extremely dishonest, bordering on, like, libel.
Thing out. You saw that.
Oh,
did you see that thing that the FDA put out? What did the FDA put out?
Excuse me,
It was
Earth
a tweet, and
Golem.
It was snarky. I admit it. They said, you are not a horse, you are not a cow, stop taking this stuff, or something like that. Why would you
Yeah, I
say
remember
that when you're talking about a drug that's been
Really
given out
shitty
to billions and billions of people, a drug that...
Has ivermectin been given to billions of humans?
Yep. It has.
Yes.
Its applications in anti-malaria treatment is like what got the guy who made it the Nobel Peace Prize. Or not the Nobel Peace Prize, but like the Nobel Prize. I think it's still being used in like a lot of areas in Africa where malaria is rampant, isn't it?
No, it's used for
Other parasites.
Yeah.
it's used for mostly like hookworms and whipworms.
Yeah.
Humans? What? Also, it's given to humans for deworming. It's given to humans for killing parasites because it is a dewormer. It is not.
So it's not a horse dewormer. Okay, there we go.
Popular medication in Latin America because they have higher rates of parasites. I don't know. It's just.
It was responsible for...
Well, like, how about you actually, like, research it before just, like, oh wait, I'm sorry, his audience is too stupid, they don't need that, that's too much work. He's already getting more money than he needs by just being a fucking retard on the internet. Yeah.
One of the inventors of it making Nobel Prize. The Nobel Prize in 2015. Yeah. A drug
for using it on...
drug that has been shown to...
They don't give out Nobel Peace Prizes for veterinary medicine. Like,
No.
they give it out for human medicine because, like, you know, we kind of value humans more.
Stop viral replication
Or they
in
give it to
vitro.
Obama 'cause fuck
You know
you.
that, right? Why would they lie and say that's horse dewormer? I can afford...
Hold on.
Drone strikes at peace.
Monitoring. Hey, we report here that ivermectin FDA. Wait, who was the group that published this? Wait, was this information published? Was this that same joke group who's pushing ivermectin like crazy and they were like censoring
Yeah,
it
more
taken
article
down
something
because it
too.
turns out they lied and misrepresented?
Guess I'm going to a
Is that
dungeon.
where this study is coming from?
What?
Yeah, bleach also kills like viruses. That's not
Yeah,
necessarily.
now I've
indicated that it's going to
now that I've
affect
completely poisoned the well before we
This
even
guy
go into the
still
article.
Yeah.
talking about bleach.
I mean,
Guys,
it's
why
really...
still coping about bleach. What the
It's
fuck?
really not hard to do, honestly. Like, his shtick is really not hard to do. It's just like, you know, it would be hard to look at yourself in the mirror at night, I guess, if you, like, you know, value your self-image.
I suppose mental log rolling is easier than actual log rolling.
Yeah.
Well,
I
actually,
in front of me every day and says,
if you don't have
"Fuck me."
a conscience or morals, then it wouldn't be hard to look at your...
Yeah.
Would you fuck me?
What was the
Hi.
group who did this? I'm getting the list of. Hold on. Let me find the author's name. Leon Cali. Hold on. It only kills viruses at lethal doses to human. Wait, does it actually say that? Wait, does it say that here? Hold on. In vitro single for reduction of viral RNA at 45 hours. Fuck. I'm not really qualified to like double check anything.
Then why the fuck are you talking about it, retard? What the fuck is your problem? Like, I don't know, do research. It sounds like Joe Rogan did his fucking research. You can't do your fucking research. This is your fucking job, you midwit. What the fuck is wrong with you?
Yeah, you have the fucking decency to do research sometimes.
Like,
Oh, time
like-
you didn't bother to research while he's on air.
Like, no, dude.
But he starts on
I am constantly surprised. I am constantly surprised at like the ease in which I pass like my my classes and like the very bare minimum of research that I have to do to like do very well in school or whatever like that. But like when I look at Bosch and like, oh, I've got a sociology, it's like, no, that actually tracks. That actually tracks. That's, like, how is a place for fucking retards, dude? I don't know.
You know what it takes
To be fair, sociology.
in college? To pay fucking attention.
Yeah.
I mean, you show up if your teacher's ignorant attentive enough to take attendance, and then you pay attention.
Just die already.
I like that. I like that, like, utter omission. It's like, I'm not qualified. I don't know what I'm talking about on this, but I'm going to continue to talk on this for, like, another 23 minutes.
I see. Control F. I'm not looking for a Control F. I'm looking for, like, the ability to understand what the article is really talking about. I don't need the articles. I need, like, reputable organizations commenting on this.
I don't want to know what the article's talking about
Viral
from the article.
replication. That's the article. This is from the Lancet. I mean, nope, that's the damn article.
Okay, so I'm gonna, because Vosh is just kind of fucking retarded. Clinical trials for stuff like this has to go through a rigorous testing. So initial results aren't enough to, like, justify.
Jesus, they're really
like,
going at it with that music,
third-party
huh?
applications for medications like this. It has to go through a, like, exhaustive process to make sure that this actually does treat whatever it's doing. It has significant benefit to it, and that there aren't any, like, long-term side effects that are a repercussion of actually taking this. So that's what he's looking for, but he's too fucking stupid to know what he's talking about.
Article again. Here, we'll look into it after we finish this clip, okay?
For people medicine, motherfucker. This is ridiculous. It's just a lie.
I don't think anyone is.
But don't you think that a lie like that is dangerous on a news network when you know that they know they're lying? You know that they know that I took medicine. Like, here it is. This is ivermectin.
You got
This
it
is
with
right
you.
here. Somebody gave it to me.
All right, hang on. The thing is, we're like going so fast. Like I feel like I'm missing.
Now, I will say this. Joe Rogan is a celebrity who had his career in MMA and clearly and obviously has partaken in multiple doses of, like, anabolic steroids. There's a reason why his chest looks as fucked up as it does. So the fact that, like, a doctor prescribed something to Joe Rogan is like saying that the guy who prescribed Michael Jackson medication was also a doctor. It's like, when you're rich, you get doctors that'll be like, oh, you need it for how much? Yeah, sure, I'll write the prescription. Thank you, Mr. Rogan. I can build my entire practice around you. Like, it's that fucking easy to, like, talk about this. I don't know, dude.
Yeah, that or you could find a doctor who just doesn't give a shit too. It's
Yeah.
Like, what do you want? I'll write it.
Well, see, that's the kind of doctor that, like, celebrities love, because then they're their own, like, pharmacy.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's extreme.
Wouldn't they get in trouble though?
Hmm?
Do they not risk, like, getting in trouble if they're getting their
I mean, most of them.
Yeah.
What they're writing prescriptions for is drugs which are legal to possess with a prescription, and they generally are fairly good at covering their tracks and coming up with bullshit excuses for why the prescription was written. Like, when that's how you make your living, you learn how to get good at it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The doctor that prescribed Michael Jackson, though, I think had, like, a lot of debts, and that's why he was a little bit more sloppy. And I think he got jail time.
Well, I mean, he was actively hired by Sony because they wanted to kill Michael Jackson so that they could get his entire music collection.
Well, that too, obviously. Sony was the. Because, like, me and Walrus watched the same Razorfist video.
Oh,
Sony did convince Michael Jackson to settle in the initial sex abuse case that got brought up again in 2003. And that was used to, like, sort of, like, muddy the waters when Michael Jackson originally wanted to fight it in court, and Sony pressured them not to so they could go on tour. And lo and behold, Michael Jackson, who owned the two most valuable record catalogs in existence, suddenly doesn't have, his estate doesn't have them. Sony does. It's really weird how that worked out, huh?
Yeah, it's what ended up happening was he even then all he did was lease them to Sony. He leased them to Sony, and then but the clause in the contract that Sony demanded was that in the event of his death, they be the buyer of first refusal. So they would get the option to buy it before anybody else. And so, like, that's like Sony was involved in actually a lot of decisions in Michael Jackson's life towards the end, and one of them was Some of them talked to that doctor. I'm absolutely certain of it. I think they wanted Michael Jackson dead, and it was entirely so they could own the music outright.
Yep.
Oh no.
That's just a fun little fact, because Michael Jackson also owned the Beatles music catalog, but Sony has that now.
Yep.
Wait,
Yeah.
he did?
Yeah.
Yeah, like the music library. Like, we're not talking about just Michael Jackson's own music. We're talking about like the catalogs of a lot of people who very unwisely sold the rights to their music and have had them passed around for a while.
Yeah, Michael Jackson, especially like later on in life, had like very public feuds with Sony.
Like he owned, I think the most valuable music catalog in the world, actually, and I think number 2 was Sony's library that they rent out to everybody else.
Yep. All right, let's get back to this video.
Extremely proud of it. Again, like he's mad because he doesn't like being made fun of. It's
No, I think he doesn't mind if people make fun of him. It's just like, don't lie when you do it. Like that's it.
As simple as that. This isn't about truth telling or anything like that.
You think that's a problem, that your news network lies?
Well, I don't.
Dude,
what did they say?
They lied
What did
and
they
said
say?
I was taking horse dewormer. First of all, it was prescribed to me by a doctor.
Yeah.
Along
They
with
shouldn't have said
a
it was horse.
bunch of.
Wait, hold on. I read this from another. I've read this from somewhere else, but
TV said so. It must be true.
Didn't he say that it wasn't prescribed by a doctor? He just got it from a doctor friend.
Yeah, doctors who are friends can prescribe stuff. He's grasping. He's really grasping, dude. I don't know why he uploaded this. This makes him look retarded.
Like, he didn't go to a doctor, give his complaint, and the doctor prescribed it. He just had a friend who was a doctor who gave it to him. Because he's Joe Rogan. He's rich and famous. Like, if he wants anything, he can get it, you know? I don't know if it was the same as, like, a prescription. I heard that's what.
It's still a prescription, even if, like, a doctor friend who's like, oh, yes, you give me big tip, I will give whatever you want. Pharmacy, yes, here you go, buddy. There you go, bye-bye. Like, that's still prescribing him. Like he can't, like, just get it without a prescription. Doctors are doctors.
As long as the doctor write out on a valid prescription, we can accept it. Period. We don't.
Well,
it doesn't matter if they
from,
see him in the office or not. As long as the pharmacy itself is not like banning that doctor.
Isn't it by definition a prescription if it's given by someone who has the authority to do so, like, you know, a doctor, the pharmacy, whatever. So it seems like Vosh is implying that he's getting, because if you're saying that it wasn't prescribed, then it would be illegal, right? So is he implying that he got it illegally?
Yeah, he obviously got it legally.
So yeah, but that doesn't make sense. Does he actually think that he got it illegally?
He's grasping at straws. He doesn't know what he's talking about at this point. It's really sad.
Oh, he's probably legit retarded though. So
doesn't mean a pharmacy will honor it. I mean, if the doctor's in good standing, yeah, they will.
yeah, as long as the doctor himself is not like blacklisted by the pharmacy.
Yeah.
So most pharmacies will take it as long as they're not blacklisted. So sometimes, like, doctors will just keep running controlled medications over and over and over to the point of abuse.
Yeah.
And then the pharmacy itself will have the right to blacklist that doctor, so we'll just flat out refuse any prescriptions from that doctor.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know. I mean, we would have no way of, like, independently verifying it either.
Other medication.
Wait, hold on. What?
Joe Rogan, he's rich and famous. Like, if he wants anything, he can get it. You know? I don't know if it was the same as, like, a prescription.
It literally is the same thing. If a doctor who, like, Joe is his only client prescribes it, like, a doctor still prescribed it.
Mm-hmm.
I heard that somewhere. I don't know. I mean, we would have no way of, like, independently verifying it either.
Other medication.
If you got a human pill because there were people that were taking the veterinary medication, and you're not, obviously. You got it from a doctor, so that it shouldn't be called that. Ivermectin can be a very effective medication for parasitic disease, and as you say, it's probably,
If the pharmacy themselves are turning up
taking it around the world.
prescriptions
I get that.
I'm really sure that they can get a lot more.
Yeah, like
The entire. They can't.
I'm sorry.
You can't just. Oh, yeah. Like, you can't just sit there and tear up a prescription right in front of your face. You'll get like very deep shit over that.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah. I mean, ivermectin isn't a controlled substance either. So, like,
it's not.
I understand that I have to go through hoops because my ADHD medication is Adderall, and that is a controlled substance. So I have to, make sure I actually have to go every 3 months to the doctor and like make sure I get like re-upped on it because they can't like prescribe it in advance like that. Apparently, college students sell like their tabs like $40 each or something. Holy shit! No, I want my fucking Adderall. That's my focus medicine. Okay. That's my studying go by like crazy. Yeah.
How good does it work? Am I doing it?
How good does it work? I have a distinct noticeable difference, but I have ADHD.
No. It's just, I see someone saying Robert Ryder turning up prescriptions. I'm pretty sure that you can report them to actually doing that.
Yeah.
Record them and report them.
Yeah, record them with your phone. Do it. That would be funny. Oh man.
Fucking.
The board of pharmacy will not be happy over seeing that.
Yeah.
Blam, your spam feels a lot better when you take this normal. Just saying.
I do feel a lot better when I take my normal pills. Because like I have a hard time focusing without it. Honestly.
Really?
Where's the
yeah.
I had no idea.
Yeah. Yeah, you know how fucking ADHD I am. You see my streams.
Yes, that was the joke.
Yeah.
To the one I want to talk about.
I get it really cheap too. Like my pharmacy has like generics that cost like $27 a bottle for a month.
Two things on the ledger. You have before we get to that. Does it bother you that the news network you work for, out and out lied? Just outright.
Did the checks clear? Yes. Then nope.
Dude, he's so mad. Joe Rogan literally spreads back.
How is Joe Rogan mad? Joe Rogan's just dragging him.
According to Vosh's mind, if I had to take a guess, it was because he used the word fuck, that's why. You guys can't use the nod word else you're
true.
mad.
Vaccine disinfo, and he's mad that when he took a drug that is a horse dewormer, they called it a horse dewormer. Like, this is so. This would be like saying that somebody's a liar and like giving misinformation because like you wore like
it's just misinformation.
Yeah, it is misinformation. Like out now.
Yeah, how dare you care about misinformation, slander against you?
That like
What, you can't take a
purposely
joke?
attacks your character and like major news media networks are like doing.
They showed the bit where like they had very clearly deliberately darkened his video, right? Like where he was taking the ivermectin, where he mentioned taking the ivermectin because he had the COVID, and they like made him look like he was like jaundiced and dead.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Yeah,
they did.
Oh my god.
Yeah. It's like he put a video on like Instagram or TikTok or something, and like they very clearly darkened it in such a way that his skin looked like yellowed and like dead, and it was like, this is.
Yeah, they made him look really.
Wait, Slam, you didn't know? Look at it, he looks like a zombie.
That's a picture that's like been going around for a while. They made him really diseased already.
Yeah.
Fucking beard.
Do you think that it would be okay under thought if I were to call the vaccine a myocarditis inducer? Because I mean, hey, it does myocarditis. So negative framing.
We love the Fauci ouchie. I love the state of Israel. Run motherfucking YouTube! No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, we love the Fauci ouchie. I love Israel. Okay, thank you.
Israel. I love
heard
Israel so much. I'm so glad that they got the vaccine first and nothing bad happened.
I heard Vosh took a cow antibiotic called penicillin. Yeah, it's for his horse syphilis.
Yeah.
I'm dead.
Yeah.
Oh.
It was really weird when I hopped to a private called Bosch and he started screaming out the end and saying, I hate the merchants, you know? That was really weird.
That was weird.
Yeah, that was weird. I didn't
And
think
it was
much
like,
of it.
Yep.
kind of looked like a Hitler
No.
stash, but it wasn't exactly. And somebody on CNN joked saying that you had a Hitler stash or whatever. And it's like basically like a Hitler stash. In fact, it looks exactly like a Hitler stash, but actually it's like a Charlie Chaplin stash. And it's like, that was not a fucking Hitler stash. That was a Charlie Chaplin stash. I was doing a Charlie Chaplin cosplay for Anime Expo.
So, like, if you're dressed up as Charlie Chaplin in The Great Dictator, which, like, I think people actually do at, like, Hollywood. Like, and people are calling you Hitler, and you're clearly not Hitler, because you've got, like, a giant inflatable globe, and they keep on doing that, then, like, yeah?
Yeah.
But his analogies are really dog shit. He's, like, really bad at this, dude.
That's what I get for being
really
nice.
bad at this.
And they're like, well, yeah, we didn't say you were cosplaying as Hitler. We were just saying that you had a little Hitler stash. Like, and like getting super mad over this. I just think Joe Rogan is not a person in the position to be bitching over like this degree of semantic fuckery, you know?
No, he absolutely is, because he's rich and he's got fuck you money, and he could go to war with them. And I hope he does, because
Me too.
that would
That'd
be
be
pretty
funny as
funny. Yeah.
Spotify is definitely going to drop him though if he does that.
Yeah, he can live without Spotify, though.
Yeah, true. He did for a while.
Yeah.
So wait, hold on. Now this is the article which critiques the misleading ivermectin study. Is this one critiquing the study that we looked at before? Puffentime, you can say it's uncharitable, but it's also a horse dewormer. I don't know why you people like you're saying like, oh well, it does other things too. Yeah, well, it's also a horse dewormer.
You could say it's
No, it's not. Because they're not
uncharitable.
prescribing the horse strength version of it, dude.
Yeah.
I don't care about making fun of people who take ivermectin for COVID. Guys, I want to be clear. First principles, morally, okay? Here are how many fucks that I give about making fun of people who take ivermectin instead of getting vaccinated against the virus. I don't care. I will never care.
So, like, again, I kind of agree. I kind of agree with this. If Voshtet, like, dropped dead of COVID tomorrow, like, would I be sad about it? No, not really. I'd probably laugh about it, actually.
Ding dong, the witch is dead.
I can't say that. So.
Like, you know, fucking, what's his name? What's his name said it best? Like, just don't forget, these people hate you. They want you dead. They want your kids kidnapped and brainwashed because they think it's funny.
Raped and brainwashed.
Yeah, raped and brainwashed. They think it's funny. Like, these people, stop having sympathy for people who aren't human.
The world is not dying,
I
it's
wanna
being
poll,
killed. And the
everyone
people
here.
killing it have names and addresses.
I'm not encouraging it, but if that were to happen, would you guys be in favor of Crab Rave or the Packwatch meme?
No, it's no cock like horse cock. Send your asshole in shock. Like that's the go-to.
There would be a
dubbed
massive
over
irony.
Crab Rave.
There would be
Yeah.
a massive irony if whatchamacallit, he's mocking horse dewormer, but he is
Nice.
a horse fucker after all. Bit of irony.
He is an expert.
He
on
might in
horses.
fact be in the most need of horse dewormer. That's true.
Maybe that's like,
Valid
yeah,
point.
maybe that's why he's like so critical of it, because he wants to make sure that there's enough supply for him and his girlfriend.
God, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Remember hydroxychloroquine?
Huh?
Remember hydroxychloroquine? People that needed it, it was out of stock because everyone was buying it. Shit, me.
I don't even think that was true, but yeah.
The Halloween dungeon?
No, there's still
It's
a
pretty
shit
cool.
in the pharmacy. They were ordered too. There was no issue with that.
Yeah.
I'll never care about this bitch baby sensitivity from somebody like Joe Rogan, who in any other day, by the way, is one of these, you know, free speech warriors. We say what we say. Don't take me too seriously, dude. You know,
based. I like Joe Rogan now.
I'm just.
Yeah, that's a good thing. He's acting as if being, you know, supportive of free speech is a bad thing. Like,
Well,
fuck
to
you.
him it is.
No. More importantly, what he's trying to do here is framing. Well, if you're somebody who goes out there in the public square and isn't 100% serious all the time, even someone whose duty is to be 100% serious, which I would assume is the case of our mainstream media, they don't have to be serious when they're talking about you, because you've already established, I'm not supposed to be taken seriously. It's like however seriously Joe Rogan wants himself to be taken in the public square or not, it is dishonest to report on him. Or CNN.
They're supposed to be the news. Like, aren't we supposed to hold them to a standard?
Yeah. Well, they have their own.
Well, we are supposed to, but they're your masters.
Yeah.
Foul. Fit.
Stop thinking above your station, Pleb.
I will always say
Plebs come down from that hill this moment. Secession is over.
Bullshit. And then he gets like all the
that people on the left are in favor of that have the food before it's down as much like that. I just feel like if we were to shift to the right, if society were to shift to the right, and advertisers were to like
where's the third player?
taking off left people.
Where are the other players? Wait a minute. Oh, we have 2 summoners.
I don't know.
Why are you guys attracting more people? What's
Well, I
going
mean,
on?
that's literally their history. That's their history earlier than the 50s and 60s. Like, that was happening in England. When Puritans or Puritans and Calvinists were getting into power in England, they ruthlessly attacked any of their political and theological rivals. And then the moment they weren't in power anymore, they were like, well, we should try to be reasonable and have tolerance for all disagreements because we're good Englishmen and we can come to agreements on things even if we don't all agree with each other. It's like, and people wrote pamphlets at the time. They were like, yeah, when we tried to make that point, how much patience did they have for us? Yeah. None. So fuck them.
Yeah.
Keep going over and over.
What's going on, Dev? How's it going, buddy? Yeah, he got really mad. Somebody sent me this. You'll probably like this, Dev. Find it real quick. He got like super selfish. I'm trying to find who sent it.
I don't have to keep spamming that.
Send me DMs now. Yeah, I have to like sort through them.
You're okay. Congrats. Don't let him get through that.
Yeah. Who sent me him like getting mad at me?
I think it was Armplay Creations.
He's pulling again. Reaching at us.
It might have been.
Wait.
Oh, here we go. Yeah, this right here. This right here. He totally didn't dodge me.
I don't know if it's a dodge, right? Hey, do you want to talk about a thing? No. The answer is I don't want to. About Rittenhouse? Why would I?
His head is so fucking like round. His head.
I see why he wears those weird costumes all the time.
He looks like a he looks like a slightly skinnier Wings.
He looks like an
Oh well, no, Wings doesn't have hair. Wings is bald.
If I give a shit.
Wait.
He's so fucking
I don't know what the fuck this is.
You want to talk about fucking Detroit Lions football with me?
I am kind of dying. Oh no, I'm not.
Cape shit with him, maybe. I'll talk cape shit and like D&D shit, maybe.
Probably have. That's
I would not sacrifice my
He's a 300-pound bag of contradictions. Yeah, dude, I honestly don't get it. Like, if I was watching somebody and they were like constantly contradicting themselves and like constantly just like flip-flopping on things, I don't know how I would take them seriously at all. That just seems like really depressing. Reminds me of Quentin Reviews. Quentin Reviews is a little bit lower energy. I would say. Quentin's weird. I feel I don't feel bad
Let's
for
go.
Quentin, but Quentin's weird. All right, let's get back to this video.
Sudden he's like a hyper fastidious, dedicated, warrior against uncharitable interpretation of his stupid behavior. Bosh.
Why does his status say broken? Because I fuck broken. I completely demoralized
I
him.
think so, buddy. Pay attention to the guy ripping your head off.
If Lidocaine is used in
Lidocaine. It's lidocaine.
Who the fuck pronounces little?
Idiots. I think it's why Corn Guy, Vanderhall, and the Serbs have all stalled out in growth. Bosch at least has charisma, and the Bloodsports crowd want to see him own people in faith. So Bosch's strength comes from just constant producing stuff and kind of fostering a sort of cult-like mentality with his audience, where they aren't really bothered by any of the contradictions. Xanderhall just doesn't really fucking offer anything. Like his whole shtick is, well, hey, here's Bosch's take, but I'm gonna give it slightly less charismatically, but somehow more smugly.
I'll admit that I of course, have a bias, but I've seen several debates that Vosh is in, and he's never really wowed me with his performance.
Yeah, no,
Okay, I'm good.
Like, there was like a tag team one he did against Eric Stryker and Mike Enoch, and his partner was some dude
green?
named Caleb.
This
and
is gonna be
I
on
found
green.
Caleb more compelling. Than
And
Caleb
for
did
some
hot
reason, you are
garbage in that
attacking.
debate, so.
I don't know why you're doing this.
Flamenco, tell me, what is Demon Mama's appeal then? If
Demon Mama's trans, and you automatically get plus 500 social
You
credits for
retard.
audience. As long as you're in the methodology. Somebody like Blair White, and I think you even get shit on more. It's really weird. But
Blair's turn
well, Blair's
Grail,
weird.
yeah, I don't know why you did that, but okay, buddy.
Blair, I would argue Blair is no more of a character than except perhaps the fact that Blair's probably not maximum ranked.
Yeah.
I don't hate
Hell so much of that.
Everyone forgot Demon Mama. She gets more viewers than Xanderhall. She's the only one that's slightly growing.
It's my ideology. All people talk about something scripting. That's kind of how I see it. That's how I work.
I don't think that's. I think a lot of these people actually.
I mean, it isn't true, but as a general ideology, 9 times out of 10.
I think Hassan believes what he thinks. I just don't think he knows why he.
I mean, since
What
I
if he
believe
believes?
that the people
Not
have
money.
no ability to actually change government policy in a meaningful way, I suppose anyone who talks about politics online, aside from that context, is scripted.
Wait, but
Well,
guys,
you don't
It's
necessarily.
It's become a catch-all term for person I don't like on the internet. Plus, they make money, and I'm angry about that.
Yeah, that's
I don't
fair.
think. I don't think it's.
I
think-
think it's like a grifter's paradox. If you think about it, are they really?
Come on,
grifters?
guys,
Their
keep
main
attacking
ideology
me.
is, I want to get money, and I will lie and say whatever it needs to get me the most money. Would they be grifting in that case? I'm thinking.
Yes, because grifting is not about what you present to yourself, it's about what you present to your audience. If you were to, arguably, Beardson does not deserve the term grifter, except insofar as he delves into politics. And anytime he delves into politics, he then gets defensive and goes, "Oh, I'm just a video game streamer. I just play video games on the internet." But in the context of him being I'm a game streamer, I play video games. That's not grifting. He's being very honest about what he does.
So we got Walrus, we got Shabs, we got Cy Taroni, we got Einstein, and we've got Phoenix Bride in here. Oh, Underplay Creation also. Dev, I can probably reach out to I can probably ask Nicholas Gloria or Augie if they can reach out to him and see if he wants to chat with you. Probably will too.
Probably.
Huh?
Come on.
I've seen my back end and my channel goes through a boom anytime I post more than 2 videos in 2 days. I think I'm algorithmically promoted right now, but it's lazy. Well, like, you also probably, like, Vosh is algorithmically boosted because he'll just, like, upload kind of shitty uploaded clips, and there we go. It's done, clipped and shipped, send it out. That's good enough. It's good enough.
Clearly. He went on Daphna's channel to say that.
Flam, ABU. ABU. Always be uploading.
Yeah, unironically.
You don't get coffee. Coffee is for fucking uploaders, okay?
I should upload more because I do a lot better when I upload, but like I think most people just want me to like get my takes on like funny internet shit like Christian, the court case and everything.
Yeah, and I think you could do that very easily in like a 10-minute format if you wanted.
Yeah.
Or like you do streams like this, have like a segment before you bring people on, where you like have something tight that you do, and then you can just clip that out.
I am probably gonna clip out the Faraday speech.
Do you actually, Flamingo? Do you plan on making like?
All right,
not
nice.
uploads of streams, but like actual pre-recorded videos on topics at all?
So one
He's
thing I
done it.
definitely yeah, I've done that before.
In the
One thing once I get done with the semester of class, I really want to work on the Evo video. Because like that's been my white whale, and I really want to get into it. Because like the Evo video is gonna be really fun. I might see if Technicals wants to work on that too.
It was kind of sad. People forgot how bad Mr. Wizard made making kids jump.
Well, I mean, to be fair though, Mr. Wizard's like sexual improprieties came out like literally the same day as like literal child grooming. Like,
Is that not child grooming?
No, because the guy that Mr. Wizard got to do naked jumping jacks was like 19.
Okay.
Yeah. But like the puppy stuff or whatever was like the 21-year-old girl that was like a 15-year-old. That kind of overshadowed everything.
Come on,
like,
that's all you got. Come on. Do a little better than that, buddy.
Any of them, Caleb came watch my YouTube video and contact me. They're not gonna lie, I'm super excited, but he hasn't responded to my story. But yeah, that guy is like kind of weird. I don't know.
Come on.
That entire video was really weird.
Now you got.
All right, let's finish this up. I want to finish up this video. Stop so far. I might even cover it later.
In a way which is like relevant to the use, then there's no point in making fun of them, right? But what if like
Strength,
people
crit,
all of a sudden thought that the best way to
determination.
treat
I have
COVID
no idea what
vaccines
those
was
are.
by getting lidocaine, but none of their doctors would prescribe it to them? So
Wait, why would they take medicine for the vaccines? What?
they run off to fucking pet care stores
why
to
would you
get
need that?
lidocaine from there. Okay, lidocaine. So they ran off to get lidocaine from there, and they're all like buying these fucking like dog pain relievers and like eating them up or whatever. Like, yeah, okay, make fun of them. I don't care. Yeah, for sure. I have no idea how you can watch my content and think that like
there's like something anathema about lying. I don't know how anybody could watch Vosh's content and see like, wait, Vosh is lying, and he's like okay with lying. Why am I watching this? Yeah, why are you watching this, champ? You're having a little bit of a self-awareness moment there, dude. Hopefully Vosh doesn't bully that out of you.
Yeah, it sounds like you need another booster of the vax there, champ. You better get that permanently.
We love the Fauci ouchie here.
Let's give him like 5 more boosters.
I mean, I love the way in which it is turning the entirety of the American population into placid cattle. Yes.
I may be a little retarded.
And how anyone and how anyone who refuses to be a placid cow is having to turn in their work boots, including firemen, policemen, EMTs, longshoremen. Like, let's burn it all down, baby. Let's fucking go.
Yeah.
Don't forget the
you're
medical
doing
workers
the full
who are
ride the decline thing, huh?
Yeah, my little buddy of mine was supposed to get his trash picked up yesterday. This is like the 3rd week in a row they've been late. This time he had to call them, and they were like, "Oh, we'll get somebody out there to pick your trash up tomorrow." They come out in a Penske rent-a-truck and just toss the garbage.
What do you
into the
mean
back
use
of it.
return?
The mandates need to stop.
Yeah, don't forget about those like the doctors and nurses, the medical workers who got fired over refusing a vaccine. They got replaced by those soldiers.
Yep. So
But
of course,
anyway,
Spine says
you
we
should
do more and
finish
more
this
of them.
video, Flam, and not let us talk over you again.
Yeah.
Are you sure you want to finish the video now, or save it for like tomorrow and do like a full video on it?
Oh, nice. Okay.
He's already doing the bit. You should keep doing the bit.
Fair enough.
Yeah. Just finish it.
Somebody like Joe Rogan has the right to complain about it. You know? You should probably give a few fucks. They're literally not. Holy shit! What is up with you? Do you have like ads who are on ivermectin?
Yeah.
I have no idea how you can. This is.
My God, this mob is a little strong to kill.
Dishonest. It's uncharitability, and the uncharitable.
No. Like, me saying that you've expressed interest in raping animals is uncharitable.
Whoa, what the hell?
Okay? If I said that you have raped animals, then that is being dishonest. There's the difference, you know what I mean?
Is that uncharitable, though?
I have no evidence to suggest that he's actually sexually abused an animal before.
Well, no. Is it
At
uncharitable?
most, we know
because
he
would
talks
be
about
interested in doing so.
I don't even think it's
mean,
like he's talking about
we
horse
don't
cock.
know
I
that
think it was
either.
more like in the DMs he said he found it very arousing for a girl to be so
I guess we're fighting.
sexually deprived that she has to get her kicks off with a horse.
Yeah.
I feel like that's so he doesn't even like horse cock, but yeah.
Yeah.
That's a hard thing to say to a Cargilla.
Credibility is being directed
It's a
because
hard
they're
one.
fucking morons and they're spreading the disinfo and they're perpetuating the I don't care if they're bullies. I don't care. Well, here, like this is where the
Might have stop you right there, buddy.
Soy face when Richard Spencer gets punched, and you're going to complain about people saying that ivermectin is horse dewormer.
Well, one, like, yeah, they do that because they're sociopaths, but two, like, I think they're also maybe having a little bit, like, lower time preference than you, and they're realizing, hey, wait a minute, if we get caught lying, and people get called out
You
very
want some?
easily, like Joe Rogan just did
no.
Sanjay Gupta, then
Okay,
that kind of
okay.
makes our side that we believe is right look bad. And Bosch is like, nope, instant gratification. Boom! Boom!
Well, the thing is that, like, it's very easy to make out an individual, whether he's Richard Spencer or not, like an
nice.
individual as a villain who deserves to be punched and punished and lied about and destroyed because he's just a bad person and he gets what he deserves. It's very difficult to do that with a general group of people, at least in the time frame that we've been working with here with this vaccine and the ivermectin shit.
Yeah, it takes a little bit longer for people to be
Vengeance.
Like,
And because some people
say violence.
And because some people are at least still aware enough that they go, why on earth would anyone take this? And they look it up and they go, oh, it is actually prescribed to humans occasionally.
Yeah.
Well, it's not just it's not just people buying up horse medicine. It's they're actually using medicine that humans can safely
Isn't
ingest.
this like?
Yeah.
When that's where the vast majority of people taking ivermectin.
Isn't there more to this dungeon?
Jesus Christ. It's an easy.
I don't think I've seen any
I
evidence.
guess this is
to
when I
suggest
finish it,
that,
to be honest.
Like, at all.
So does he want to bitch about both amoxicillin and Keflix then? Because those are also prescribed to pets as well.
Yeah.
Both pets and people.
It's very weird.
Taking root within these
Same with
halls.
like Lyrica and
huh?
Duranton as well.
Yeah.
He makes a jump there, and
who's
I don't
talking?
like the jump that he makes. He jumps over the fact that if this was the case that people are just getting like the pet version of drugs because they're not able to get them from the doctors, he forgets why exactly they wouldn't be able to get it from the doctors, and that's because of people like him and CNN who would spread all these narratives like, oh, it's only horse medication, it has no,
Well, no, like, doctors aren't going to do it because it hasn't been FDA approved as treatment for COVID. Like, there's, like, very initial findings that suggest that it might be, but that requires, like, insane amounts of testing and clinical trials and stuff like that for that to be approved. But, like, it doesn't matter because, like, saying something like that is way too much energy, and people have low attention spans, and also dehumanize the people that you don't like on the internet. Like, that's pretty much like the TLDR of like this like what this like shtick is.
conservatives and pushing this line makes us look stupid to right-wing audiences. I genuinely...
It does. It makes you look
Yeah, it
stupid,
really
just
does.
period, honestly. Like, this insistence that this isn't lying. Just like, you know, the, like, I don't have a problem with lying line, like, makes you look like a fucking disingenuous cunt.
I honestly don't care about the right-wing audience. This makes them look bad to like even like a normal like centrist audience, where we're like just get called out. And then you
Anybody
just
that
double
has,
down
like,
on that.
higher brain function and isn't, like,
Yeah,
bought
look,
into
anyone-
narratives thinks that this is retarded.
But you need to understand, anyone who describes himself as a centrist on the internet is a liar. They don't exist. I'm sorry.
I think they
And
do.
Anyone who is sincerely a centrist has no fucking clue who Vosh is, because they probably don't spend any time.
Yeah, so
thinking
just
about
dash it by
politics.
30%.
And God bless
It
them
does an
for
attack
it.
with
I
a-
wish I had your luck.
every time you
There's
suffer
a difference
physical
between
damage.
centrist and like
Disaffected, not engaged, yeah.
Yeah, because it's you can be either one.
Mm,
Like,
I do not
it's,
believe
if
it.
you're, sorry, go ahead. You keep
No,
going.
go on.
I was just gonna say, anybody who is on the internet who describes themselves as a centrist is describing themselves as that in relation to the content they see online, which is pretty far right or very far left. And their problem with the stuff on the left is that they're not Marxists; they're probably just liberals.
Yeah.
So they describe themselves as centrist between these 2 points, but I'm sorry, buddy, that's not what liberalism is.
Yeah, that's a bunch
Liberalism
of
is its own
commie-
fucking thing.
That's commie gobbledygook. Don't fall for it.
No,
Yeah,
no.
exactly.
Liberalism is its own separate thing from communism and Marxism. It doesn't have
Well,
any
yeah.
of the same priors at all. It's just when they describe themselves as centrist, they're not saying they're somewhere between like a Democrat and a Republican. They're saying they're between a commie and a fascist, and they think the middle point there is liberalism. And it's like, no, it only looks that way because both of them look at you and go, liberals suck. Fuck those guys.
What if you just don't give a fuck, asking for a friend? Then you're kind of
You might actually be a
Apathy
centrist.
party.
My thing is that I'm not sure that you don't care because you're here, sir. I may have you 100%
Sykes
wrong.
just
I
here
don't
because
know
I'm
you
cute
from
as
Adam.
button. Sykes just here because I'm
Okay.
cute.
Well, fair enough, Psych. Congratulations
Maybe.
for not giving any of this any headspace.
Yeah.
You're a better man
She's,
than I am.
she's a pretty cool chick. All
Don't
right.
fall
she's
for
gonna
the
join the
polyamory
apathy
woman's
party.
lies.
Yeah.
That is the case.
Oh, she's gonna join the apathy party.
Yep. I hope so. I want to join the.
Not with that
party.
attitude, buddy.
I think the vast majority of the discourse on ivermectin right now should be characterized by contempt towards people who take
fuck.
it, and
Where
there's
is
no
it
way of doing
again?
that without fueling
Actions.
conservative victim complexes.
Minion guide.
What if we're
No, there's no way of doing it without just like outright lying. It seems, and I guess you're okay with that. So okay. Like Vosh, okay with lying. It's good to lie, according to Vosh, as long as you get what you want.
super nice and charitable all
We
the
knew
time,
this like years ago. What?
Yeah, exactly.
shit doesn't work when the right will
Joe
just
party
make up
social
reality.
system.
Anyway, like we're talking about
guys
people
know?
who spread misinformation for a living. You think that being semantically
That's
and
ironic.
technically and emphatically
Mm.
correct will prevent them from creating victim complexes where they say we lied?
No, it just prevents them from being able to say that you're a liar and being right when they say that you're a liar.
Yeah.
I like
I
how
mean,
he's saying
I
that.
mean, you know, like
It would presumably behoove you to not lie, because then it would be a lot easier to dismantle the conservative case of victimhood. Be easier to dismantle that and tear it apart.
Okay, there you go.
And people would trust you when you do it because you don't lie.
yeah.
But that never factors into the equation.
Okay, now we're getting the
It's a little
fuck
too
out of
much
here.
effort, honestly. But like at the end of the day, you know, Sun Tzu once said, "Never interrupt your enemy while they're making an error." So
Exactly. Which
Okay,
is why
I'm gonna
glad
go
that
to
he's
the
going
bathroom
out
real
Yeah.
quick.
keep
Know what
on,
else- know what
keep
else
on
So
saying
enjoy
that
the
lying is actually
background of the
good,
stream.
I guess. Retard.
We're just talking about Vosh
else
and how
Sun Tzu once said,
fucking
Flam?
moronic and retarded.
All warfare is based.
True.
That's true.
Based
That's
in
the Sun
what?
Tzu quote directly.
Deception.
Ah, yes, true.
I love that one because I can always pull out that second part if someone wants to be a dummy.
Yep. Behoove, horsecock. See, Psych gets it.
Yep.
They
Yep,
say that
let's
we
like
lie
back on our hooves.
when we advocate that vaccines
Yeah.
are safe.
You just can't get them
Joe
off this
Rogan
They say that we lie when we lie. Oh shit. Uh-oh. Maybe don't lie then, retard.
constantly spreads misinformation about this stuff. You really think that if we make fun of them less, they'll be like, oh, well, now that I'm being taken seriously, I'm changing all my minds on how serious the pandemic is and ivermectin, all this. Come on, don't buy into their propaganda. Anyway.
Yeah, buy into my propaganda, retards. Like, it is like a cult. Like, he browbeats anybody that brings up, like, dissent, and they just shut up and they stop thinking so much so that they don't, like, they don't get, like, called out for it and dragged publicly.
Vosh brought that up earlier on as, like, a sort of, like, oh, if we're gonna do this, are they actually gonna stop? But, yeah, I mean, if you didn't say such...
You wouldn't give them ammo, but, like, you know...
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Dude, you don't understand. If we just don't make fun of Joe Rogan, he'll stop spreading vaccine misinformation. So this...
like, has Joe Rogan spread any misinformation? I am just genuinely curious, because, like, Vosh has already said that he's not trustworthy, so I don't know.
He's occasionally had Jamie pull up this weird video moment and asked his, his guest about it in relation to vaccine stuff, but I don't know that he's spread any misinformation. He just does what he does, which is I play things I find online and I react to them and ask the guest about them.
Dude, Jamie, like, I want to talk about chimps and how they're evolving and making civilization. That scares the shit out of me.
Whoa, dude, that's crazy. Have you ever tried DMT? Joe,
yeah.
we just dropped DMT 2 seconds ago. Oh, Jamie, can you pull up a path back to my physical form? Jamie, are you there?
Jamie is not there.
This is that article that takes down the previous articles here. Boy, those are a lot of words. I think we've looked over this before, too.
So it takes down, but not going to go into detail about it? That's good.
Also, I just want to say, get ready for my most consistent take yet. If it turns out ivermectin works, I'm still right.
What? So, like,
I mean,
unironically,
right to mock people for taking medicine that works.
Okay,
what?
I'm gonna rant real quick. Because, like, this is why, like, I genuinely don't like Vosh. Okay, so I want you guys to think back to when you're kids. You're like 7 years old, and that really fucking obnoxious, dumb fat kid. That is like you're playing things. You're like playing with your Iron Man or whatever, and your Iron Man fires a laser beam at his Wolverine, and he's just like, my Wolverine has an anti-Iron Man shield. And you always wanted to like sock that kid right in the fat fucking face, but you know that like his parents will bitch at you if you do that. Vosh is that kid, but with like the modicum of actually being taken seriously. That is like the genuinely terrifying part of it. He is like the fat, kid who's like too fucking retarded, never gets told no, and is like such a spoiled little shit that like, just, I'm right because I say I'm right. I win because I say I win. Like, dude, that's so fucking obnoxious.
Certified Bosch moment.
Yep. All the fat dudes at my school were cool. Okay, well, I brought up fat because he's fat. That was more of a low blow.
He's trying to become a horse.
Actually, Flamingo, you brought up fat because people usually are, sir.
Yeah.
Sir, you are trying to remain true to life, to the general stereotype, not the specific experiences of one of your streamers. Sweet cheddar, sir.
Yeah.
Please continue. Go on, please.
But you also have to realize these even scarier is that he has an audience that just doesn't care. Like they look at it and they see it as a win.
Yeah, unironically. Unironically.
If there are clinical studies that are done and it turns out that the ivermectin actually does end up working, then I was still ranking it.
Did you just describe Cartman? Yeah, pretty much. Except Cartman regularly gets his comeuppance on the show. Vosh doesn't.
Not yet.
Because guessing that you should just randomly take a medicine to the exclusion of a vaccine with like no medical evidence, and
except there is.
Yeah.
And being right after the fact is not.
Remember that vaccine?
No, that's not how that works. That's not how that works. They notice trends in like already existing medications and such. Like, okay, well, let's see how this works out.
Yeah, they have to do like experimental trials.
Deciding that you should randomly take a gene therapy with no medical history of a long-term consequence. No, I'm just kidding.
We love the Fauci ouchie here.
Yeah, we all love the Fauci ouchie here.
Not good to see.
Well, let's just
We
tell
love our docs, our vax enforcement.
Yep. Time to eject estrogen.
We love our mandatory Australian penis inspection day photo. It's important.
To me, when it's inspection day, the flyer has we're not showing optional.
Yeah.
Decision making on your part, it's closing your eyes, crossing the street, and lucking out when none of the cars hit you, okay? You don't get to close your eyes, cross the street, not get hit, then turn around and go, dude, see, it was a good idea. It works.
No, that's literally how, like, that's literally how it works for, like, unintended usage of medications. Again, like, fucking Viagra was originally for hypertension, retard.
Not how that works. We're not doing these post hoc justifications. If it turns out that ivermectin is an effective way of treating COVID, then God, go for it. Sure.
But you won't allow any research that says that.
And I will not, you know, forget the irony of people who are taking ivermectin in droves are the exact same group of people who are saying,
like, it would be really ironic and really funny if Bosch dies of COVID. Like, unironically, it would be very funny.
It would be pretty funny.
It would be very funny.
Well, maybe he'll die of horse cock.
The vaccine was dangerous because it hadn't gotten the full FDA approval. I see you.
Get him
Your
away from
behavior
Mr.
was
Hands.
known to me.
Lied about me taking horse dewormer.
They shouldn't have said that.
Why did they do that?
I don't know.
You didn't ask?
To make fun
I
of
don't
you.
think they'll do it. You're the...
So they lied. They lied because it was politically expedient.
Shouldn't have
for
done
them.
that. You didn't ask.
So it's alright to spread misinformation about someone.
Yeah, I guess so.
Well, yeah, we're talking about the Clown News Network. That's all they do.
Hey, Hal.
To make
I didn't ask. I
fun
should
of
have
you.
asked before
But they
coming
did
on
it
the
with
podcast.
such glee.
No.
Yes, to make fun of you. Now the Joe Rogan community
Where's
is
up
now like
yourself, Hal? We're talking about our favorite horse cock in the scene.
Oh, no, this video. I saw this first.
Yeah.
I haven't watched it.
It's pretty retarded so far.
Yeah, I heard it's bad. Oh, look at those dislikes, too.
Yeah.
Get fucked.
I haven't seen this video before I recommended it. I just saw like Destiny played like a 10-second clip and was groaning. It was just like super fucking like annoying. That's why I recommended it.
Yeah, because he's being really fucking stupid in this.
The other day, he like was kind of, or I think it was today, he was like kind of running defense for Colin Powell.
Wait,
I mean,
Destiny
Bosch
or
is a neoliberal.
The neocon.
Yeah.
Wait, Bosch or Destiny was running?
He's kind of
Bosch.
Bro.
The neocon's neighbor, if you will.
To be fair, though, Tucker Carlson was too.
Yeah.
Wait, Colin Powell is a war criminal?
That's so great because look up Oya Jinan. Just kidding, we all love
Yeah.
going to be hyper committed to this extremely like this victim mentality, where they're the victims of mainstream media oppression because their favorite vaccine skeptic podcast.
Oh, hey there, kids! It's time.
What did
for
I
the
miss?
Shameless
Holy crap.
Shakedown. Meet the Galaxy for 10. My friend's work was researching a breast cancer treatment medicine and found out a side effect was that it was able to treat some cases of people going blind and reverse the effect of going blind. Love you. Yeah, exactly. Like, people find like secondhand applications for medicines all the time. Now, again, this isn't me saying that these applications don't just like, oh, hey, it looks like this. Okay, this is the new treatment regimen for this. No, it gets tested. And like, oh, hey,
reduced
it has this, like,
taken by 30.
extra application. That's kind of interesting.
Yeah, they run the experimental trials all the time too. So.
Nice freeze frame you got there, Bosch.
The better question is, do you think if he was in a debate, he would adopt a level of nuance to this? Like, he would just, against the counters and everything would be as blunt, or do you actually think he would be this stupid? Do you think if he were in a debate, like if someone was just debating this to him, do you think he would be as like blunt, as like forward, as like almost stupid as he is here, or do you think he'd
Yeah,
be,
pretty much.
anyway?
And then he would just like rationalize it to his audience because his audience is cattle.
At the end of the debate, he'd be like, "Even if I was wrong tonight, I'm still right." In the long
He
run.
literally
Doesn't matter.
did. Like, even if I'm wrong, I'm right. Like, it's just
He
fucking
did that not even
obnoxious.
did that not even that long ago.
I mean, he did it in this video. I just
War
like,
peace,
he
guys.
included
How many
it,
times
so-
I keep going back
Yeah.
to this fucking place?
Remember, guys, freedom is slavery.
Was made fun of by saying he took horse dewormer when the thing he took was indeed a horse dewormer.
No, it wasn't.
It can also be other things.
It was human strength medication, retard.
They made fun of
I
him.
want to see a clip of
'Cause they
Biden
called it a
actually
horse
admitting, like, well, actually, despite my jokes, it is still
The
taking
tragedy.
a human form. We should just second with that.
Correct. I'm happy I got through
I
it.
would love
I
to see when he
don't
said
wish
that
it
to his
upon
audience.
anyone. It wasn't fun, but it wasn't the worst cold I've ever had, and I got over it fairly quickly, relatively speaking.
I think that's, and again, I am truly glad about that. I'm not, all just kidding aside, I don't think anybody wishes you, I wouldn't want you to be well.
No, like a very large majority, like the entirety of Vosh's audience actively wishes like ill will on Joe Rogan. Like absolutely.
Didn't he make a tweet or
Yeah.
something about his colon? Hold on.
Yeah, probably. So like, no, Sanjay, actually there are like a lot of disaffected like fucking sociopaths that like do, and that network panders to them pretty extensively, I would also add.
I think it's a different like group. They have some overlap.
Yeah.
But I think the question is just in terms of the nuance of this. It's not a strategy
The
to
fuck?
recommend people get infected.
I'm not recommending anybody get infected.
So they should get vaccinated.
I think a lot of people should get vaccinated.
I think you got
A
this.
lot of vulnerable people.
Yeah.
If you just said vulnerable people,
Yeah,
that'd be a lot of
older people, fat people. I think a lot of those.
No, all people. This is vaccine skepticism right here. This
No,
is
it's not. It's
What?
not at all.
Oh my god. This guy would be for like 5-year-olds getting vaccinated. I'm so done.
It's a way of grifting.
God,
off the
Vash is such
vaccine
a
skepticism.
Vash
How's
is
it
such a
grifting if
fucking
he isn't
retard. Holy
vaccinated?
shit.
He literally believes what he's saying, retard.
The audience, without having to bite the bullet on saying that like 85-year-olds shouldn't be getting vaccinated. You know,
What?
it's incredibly stupid. Everyone should get
He
vaccinated.
literally just said
the question
old
is,
people should get
why
vaccinated.
shouldn't fit people get vaccinated? Because even in fit people, COVID is way more potentially destructive than the COVID vaccine.
Folks, my real concern is this urge to vaccinate children, and I don't
Why?
know what kind
Actually,
of
wait.
I don't know if it's even been tested with kids yet, has it?
No, actually, hasn't the Canadian government specifically said don't get the specific specific vaccines if you're like between like 18 and 24 or like 12 and 24? I forget. It's like one of
Well,
those.
a
ranges.
lot of that's also rationing specifically, because like there isn't like, especially if like flu shots and stuff like that, like they urge the elderly to get it first, and then like other people, because you know.
A lot of
Based on the
pharmacies
concept, though, it was
deliberately,
hard-
a lot of pharmacies will offer the flu shot specifically, like even in the States, will offer it like for a week before they offer it to the general public if you come in and are out for a certain age.
Yeah, exactly.
Just to make certain that at-risk populations have access to it early on.
Yeah.
No, Flynn, they specifically said not in that specific age range for like young males because there was like a severe risk of like myocarditis or something, and that they said that it outweighed the risk of risk
COVID.
prevention. Vaccine.
Was that like before, or is that like still standing or anything?
I'll have to double check, but it was very
Yeah.
recent. It was.
I mean, I don't
decades
really
ago.
trust the Canadian government for anything, dude.
Neither do I, but
Yeah.
it's like even for someone like them to say something like this says that there's something to it at the very least.
Yeah.
we have on the
We
long-term
vaccinate
effects
them
of
for
this.
everything else.
All right, with us now, Sanjay.
We literally vaccinate them for like everything else. We vaccinate.
Okay, but those aren't COVID vaccines, and fucking like measles vaccines aren't the same thing, retard. What?
Kids all the time for shit. Even if children couldn't die from COVID, and they can, they still spread it to other people.
Conjurer's
Kids are
arm, magic
disgusting.
damage.
You send them off.
Wait, like, okay, but people who are vaccinated can still spread it too. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
Pull up the chart of like the age breakdown of all the COVID deaths. It's like when you start seeing it, you're just like, hey, wait a second.
Yeah.
This is something.
You can even still get the disease itself if you're vaccinated.
Licking
Oh.
doorknobs and shoving like other kids' fucking hands in their mouths. It's fucking disgusting.
COVID doesn't live long on surfaces, though. What are you talking about? Like,
I mean,
like,
did he know those things as a kid? Because I'm pretty sure I didn't do those things as a kid.
Yeah,
Like,
it doesn't
maybe
matter
he
because
was,
like
maybe he was interested in like oral fisting when he was a child, but I'm not.
Yeah.
Interesting. And then they go home to mama and they give fucking their grandma the COVID vaccine.
They give the kids give the
Kids
grandma
go inside
COVID
and give the
vaccine.
grandma COVID
What?
vaccine.
This guy is supposed to be like a good orator. What the fuck?
Well, I mean,
No,
I've heard of kids
yeah.
playing doctor, but that sounds a little bit.
No, you
extreme.
got you. No, you don't get it. You don't get it. I think he might have been. This is a look into the future where they like at the school they give it to the vaccine so the kids can bring it home and get the parents to get vaccinated. This is probably. This is like a
why
look
are
into
these missions always not come to me? Like, what the hell?
You know, myocarditis can be a really frightening thing. They can develop chest pain, shortness of breath, things
It's
like that.
inflammation of the heart.
That's
correct?
what it is. And you got to think of it like this. The reason it can happen in young people, it can happen in anybody, but people who have really robust immune response. You're basically giving the vaccine and you're counting on the immune system to really respond to that. If it responds a lot in someone with a really healthy immune system, it can cause...
Concerning the kobolds they sent such copious notes on, I presume?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And no. It has more to do with their findings, which portend a peril far greater than any beast tribe.
What sort of peril?
The worst kind. A tribe of kobolds in the vicinity of Limsa Lominsa has reawakened Titan. Our task will be to slay the Primal. The Maelstrom have sworn support for the endeavor. They are no strangers to the havoc kobolds can wreak.
Years before the Grand Company's reformation, two primals, Leviathan and Titan, chanced to converge upon the sea wall, wreaking untold devastation. There, by the grace of the Navigator, were the mercenaries Merlvip hired able to fend them off.
Huh.
Yet it did not take long for the beast tribes to regroup, and they summoned their primals once more.
Thankfully, their second coming was decidedly short-lived, but that is beside the point. So long as tormented souls will them to exist, the realm will never be rid of primals.
The Maelstrom has kept a watchful eye upon the beast tribes, and the kobolds in particular, ever since. Which brings us to the matter at hand.
Unlike Ifrit, we know scarcely anything of Titan. Unfortunately, the only force known to have bested him, the modestly named Company of Heroes, disbanded 5 years since, and mercenaries are not in the habit of keeping chronicles.
Expect the worst. The Maelstrom's help is of course appreciated, but even if we had their whole armada at our disposal, we could still find ourselves overmatched. A pity the kobolds lack the gentle sensibilities of the sylphs. A peaceful resolution would be more than welcome. The Echo will not avail you this time, I fear. If you are to survive, your steel must needs speak for you. No one would think you a coward were you to decline.
So you will accept? Thank you.
We can't very well send him to Limsa Lominsa without Y'shtola, can we, Minfilia?
May I ask that of you, Y'shtola?
I never thought it in question.
Ever reliable. Very well. We will spare no effort to win victory. You may count on the full support of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, and all not afield will aid the fight from afar. Thancred, Ida, go to the Grand Companies, tell them of our plight and solicit their support. Urianger, send word to the students of Baldessian, and Alfino if you would. Papalimo, compile all the information we have on Titan, little though it may be. You will be apprised of the tactical situation when you reach the Sailor's Ward. provision yourself for the journey. May you walk in the light of the crystal.
Oh boy.
At where all the new strains come from, like think about it. Delta and like Mu, they came from I think India and some place in South America, which have like 30%, like 20%, like overall like vaccination.
Yeah.
And like very like tightly knit. Like India's like super like compact, dude. Like you've seen India, it's fucking crazy. So I don't know. Like I always hate the idea of, oh, we're gonna if we don't vaccinate, we're gonna get new strains. Meanwhile, like take a look at America, take a look at places where the new strains come, like night and day almost. What do you guys think?
Well, I think the evidence that exists that demonstrates breakthrough infection rates may in fact be a driving cause of potential new mutations, because you aren't getting this is, for the most part, this is not a traditional vaccine, as we've discussed before. So as a result of that, what ends up happening is large chunks, your viral load when you're vaxxed with most of the vaccines can actually be higher than somebody who's infected with COVID. It's just not impacting you because you are insulated against the effects. The problem is that when you have a viral load that high, the virus is still in there and it's still fucking around, trying to find out what it can do.
Yeah.
Actually, it could be a combination of both. Yeah, that makes sense.
Also, the Netflix writer that assaulted Vito at the thing, his identity's been confirmed.
Yep, I suspected that.
Someone assaulted Vito? What?
Yeah.
He went to like a Dave Chappelle, like anti-Dave Chappelle rally to get him taken off Netflix, and he all of a sudden saying Dave Chappelle was funny.
Yeah.
Now, I'm not saying I appreciate people getting beaten up at protests for, not liking things, but could have happened to a better guy.
Well, no, the guy didn't get beat. No, Vito got the win on this one. I can admit that.
I know, he did, but. Yeah. I'm still happy he got beat up.
Let's finish this up. Let's finish this up.
Sick, even if no harm is done to them, increases the likelihood that things will cycle around and develop a more virulent, a more dangerous a more dangerous virus. Caught myself that time. Thank you. There's no argument against this. There's just not. It's not. Virulent.
It's just I just decided that it isn't, and it's not. Like, yeah, that's convenient, dude. That's really convenient.
Your son could get vaccinated, and most likely he would have been fine if he got COVID, and that your son could catch myocarditis and have permanent heart problems.
Well,
see, like listen to this, like ignoring the whole virality spreading it to other people and the potential for new strains thing. It's like, well, there's a very small chance that you might get this thing if you...
I think most of the virologists kind of agree at this point that COVID's not going away. Like, it's always going to be with us. So we're always going to have new strains of it, dude. Like, it's a foregone fact at this point.
Yeah, we have epidemiologists are like planning for like 2024 and like onward. Yeah, you're right. But also, Wash says this. It's like, do you honestly think that it's worth the risk? But the Canadian government specifically said no, it's not worth the risk. Like myocarditis isn't worth.
Yeah, public health officials.
Yeah, I mean, like you said, Canadian government, right? Canadian government makes a lot of dumb decisions. But I mean, it's just to say that people are actually saying this. Like Voss says, like, is this like making it sound like it's this crazy thing? But people are saying to the contrary. Like, no, it actually is like an actual.
Creates a barrier nullifying most attack and draw.
You take it as a kid, which might lead to this in the future. Whereas COVID, we know, can give you permanent breathing issues and permanent heart issues. We literally know that right now. By the way,
what's the rates between the two?
This is the guy you dumb fucks in chat were saying that we should all be super duper nice to, because maybe if we don't make fun of him for taking ivermectin, he'll stop spreading misinformation, Maybe if we're just... Maybe if...
Can you imagine the gall of being Vosh and accusing anybody of being stupid?
The average
it's called Dunning
spreader.
Flamenco.
Yeah.
It's Dunning-Kruger. It's literally Dunning-Kruger. Like,
yeah. Yeah, it's true.
If we're just super charitable to him all the time.
I don't know that we can say the person will be fine if they get COVID.
Isn't he still an ally?
A young boy?
How?
Well, most young boys with no comorbidities.
When you say fine, you mean what? That they're not going to die?
I mean, like me. I had COVID. You look like you're
Big brain take on the virus, by the way. Dude, I'm fine. So, like, there's either death or there's, like, that's what he's saying right now.
You're strong as an ox. Yes, I give you that. But you know, you get teenagers who will have these long COVID naps. You get. What
does that mean?
They're tired all the time.
It's
They
been
get
a
these
year.
sort of long hauler type symptoms.
Oh, no.
You know.
Almost
That's such a
25% of
tragedy.
COVID-19
They're
patients
tired of
develop
seeing Bosch
long-lasting
videos.
symptoms, according to a report.
Wait a
This
minute.
number is going to get higher with time.
Wait a minute. Kids weren't young, like teenage boys weren't tired before COVID rolled around?
Yeah.
Yep.
I mean,
I guess so.
like, everyone else here had to wake up at like 5 in the fucking morning to get to school, right? For
Yeah.
4 years of your life?
Yeah, around that.
That's the best part about college. Just don't have to wake up at like 6 in the morning.
I can set every class of mine to afternoon and never have to get out and never have to get up before the sun.
I
Wake up
barely
at 12,
slept. I barely slept when I was in high school, anyways. So.
Yeah,
like
that was
8 hours.
always my problem, is that it's like I want to stay up later. Like my instinctual drive is stay up later, but I should be going to bed earlier because I have to get up earlier.
But high
Yeah.
school is child abuse.
They're becoming
By the way.
Sleepy Joes.
Time will make this number larger as more long-term symptoms are discovered.
Wait, what?
Wait, what do you say?
Also, long-term symptoms, 30 days or more. So, like, if they have it for 31 days, that's part of the 25%. Not, like, long-lasting as in, like, they've had it for a year.
Post-COVID conditions, medic hospitalized, long COVID.
This isn't like research, retard. Like, you're skimming the article. Why would you cite it and not read it, you fucking moron?
What are the effects?
Well,
What does
yeah,
it say
they
the
hit the
effects?
nail on the head there.
Read the
He's a
fucking
moron.
article, retard! What are the effects? I don't know, dipshit! Read the fucking article!
They put out all these beautiful words for you, Lush.
Oh
You
my
just can't read it.
god!
It's debunker tactics. He just skims through it and says,
Fucking
tells his audience
retard.
what it means.
Well, maybe
says
you
the
write down some
Fat,
lucky meme. Maybe
fat
they'll read it.
retard.
And his audience buys.
Yeah.
So they think
The
this
effect.
is smart.
Heart disease, kidney failure tend to affect men more often. Difficulty breathing, fatigue. That's a lot of words.
That's
Oh,
a lot
boy.
of words. I'm
Pain-
not reading
Maybe
it.
prep for this, maybe then. I don't know. Before
Yeah,
you,
I
like,
don't know.
Talk like a fucking authority on it. Holy
I
shit.
mean, I'm confused. I thought left-wing memers loved long posts.
Yeah.
Yeah, they love their walls of text unless it probably proves them wrong, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
Should I send the meme to you where the fucking lefty made a meme where it's like, oh, the wall of text just intimidate the right winger?
Yeah.
They figured
He only
me out.
reads the abstracts, dude.
I'm afraid of walls of long text because I don't read.
Yeah.
The primary reason I want to get married is so that I'll have a woman to read to me.
Dude, Stormlight is 100% fucking based. Men don't read, they just go to war. They have the women read.
Show the fucking meme by sending you on stream, Flam.
They have funny Japanese moon rune language they can all understand, but proper reading is only done by women.
Yeah. Well, it's not even like moon runes. Well, it kind of is, because it's like kanji, but like it can mean multiple things. Or whatever. It's weird. Yeah, I've seen that.
Yep.
Yeah, that's a pretty good.
That's a good one.
I don't think I've ever seen a right winger say hecking Brainerino. So I think you get kind of like viciously bullied in these videos for that.
This,
I mean, I've
this
seen them
article-
say it mockingly, but...
Oh, there's another one. The Rat King.
But this meme was made through pure fears.
I mean, unironically, like, the N-word is pretty funny. I'm not gonna lie. You know, like, when Terry A. Davis talks about glow-in-the-dark CIA, you know, like, that's funny, okay? That is legitimately
Dense
funny.
theory. That's my favorite. Dense theory.
I like how it says left-wing memes, facts, logic, creative. Like,
Well,
they're just sucking their own dicks.
I
Snappy
like
one-liner.
dense theory, but also snappy one-liner. It's like,
That's a little.
Empowering messages, thoughtful nuance. Wow, they are really sucking to come out of their
basic human decency.
Yeah, go back to Reddit, dude. Go the fuck back to Reddit.
Yeah, you fucking Reddit soy boy.
Sir, my memes respect people of all nationalities, genders, and sexualities, sir.
No, go back
Please
to
do the
Reddit.
same,
You're
sir.
cringe.
Requiring an attention
Sir,
span.
I am
where
requesting
laughable
that
fish
you be
understand.
basically decent human, sir.
Yeah.
So for left-wing news,
Oh, hi there.
None of them, they all have attention span less than a goldfish. Then.
Dude, if there were no social repercussions to saying the N-word, and I know I would never hurt like an actual black person's feelings for it, I would say it all the time, dude. 100%.
But you don't. But here's the neat part of that. You don't have to actually say it to hurt their feelings.
True.
According to the internet, I have seen tweets. I have seen social media posts. By Allah, I have seen them.
By Allah.
That have that in which the black man will say, "Can't get over the fact that I'm riding the bus and I see white people and know they could be thinking the N-word."
Yeah. Yeah.
Powerful stuff.
All right, let's finish
Fuck
up.
them whites.
Let's finish up this abortion.
Difficulties, intestinal issues, hyperlipidemia. What are the conditions? I want to see that exactly. I want to see exactly what conditions.
He's not actually gonna find out the conditions because that would require probably reading the entire thing. He's just gonna like give up. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Over or under?
Yeah,
I think he's gonna give up. Yeah.
Listed. At some point here, they're gonna be listed. I hope they have a fucking chapter header. But here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Post-COVID conditions overview. Okay. Pain, the top post-COVID condition. Breathing difficulties, hyperlipidemia and hypertension, malaise and fatigue, migraine and or headache, skin issues, depression, adjustment disorders, abnormal heart results, GERD, anemia.
Don't look at me, man.
Lipidemia, again, I guess. Sleep disorders, general signs and symptoms, high levels glucose, cholesterol, BP, hypertension, diabetes, and abnormal organ tests. And then
wait, the diabetes caused COVID, or they just also now have diabetes?
Usually they already have diabetes because their immune system's weakened.
Like if they were hospitalized, they might have even like had diabetes before then too.
Yeah, most of the people
And
that they get diagnosed like with COVID after death, they usually have an underlying condition like diabetes or cancer and everything.
Usually two comorbidities.
Yeah.
That you see right here is for young
But they'll just say
people.
COVID because it's for money.
I'm actually very curious. People under 24, how many of them did have
or you could take
conditions?
Yeah.
Really curious.
Fucking back.
Less so in kids.
I really hope kids aren't actually watching him. Holy shit.
How do you attribute depression to COVID? Depression and anxiety are physiological conditions. They are definitely affected by your physical state.
No, they're neurological conditions. It's your brain chemistry, retard. What the fuck? Like, yeah, physical parts, but that's still neurology.
You can literally get illnesses or like suffer injuries. Not because you're sad because you've been injured, because your brain chemistry is rearranged by hormone washes and electrical signals that run through your brain. It is, yeah, it's very
Says the boomer.
like postpartum depression. Yeah, postpartum.
Yeah, he's definitely felt the Coomer fucking dopamine withdrawal.
Postpartum depression is literally like you've given birth and now the chemicals in your body are making you depressed. Like it's just a chemical imbalance that can be produced by COVID.
You know, when you talk about 33% of people having persistent symptoms that last months, I just feel like we define, like, I think we're allowed to have a nuanced conversation about this. We measure things in terms of life and death.
Yes.
And I get that. I mean, it's easy, it's public
Kill
health,
that
that's
guy.
the way the numbers get presented. And
Throwing his
frankly,
damn axe
we
at me.
probably- That's our fault as well in the media, to just say, this is how...
It's really funny that they're not playing the part where he calls them out for like literally lying.
many people have died. We don't know a lot about what this virus does to the body. We
Right.
probably shouldn't just think of it as another type of pneumonia or cold, because it's clearly doing something else. A cold wouldn't just cause isolated loss of smell. Flu wouldn't even do that. And then these so many people developing long-term symptoms.
It's a lot there.
It's really weird that they didn't play the part where he calls them out for lying.
Yeah, I mean, but I've had flu and I've lost my sense of smell. Like, what is he talking about?
Yeah.
I think it's just like more than like usual the neurological symptoms that are with COVID.
I mean, whatever they gotta sell themselves on. I'm just saying. I've had my nose so stuffed up I can't smell, and then I can't taste either. So like, that seems normal.
Well, having a stuffed nose is different from like just like neurologically losing sense of taste and
Well,
smell.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's supposed to be like lost the taste of smell without like the stuffed nose or something. Like, just
Yeah.
completely gone.
Huh. Weird.
Yep.
It's like trying to herd cats, Sanjay, in a discussion like that. He shoots.
They're clipping it pretty hard right now. Is the last bit?
Yeah, they realized that they got caught being very dishonest. Yeah, they're kind of retarded, aren't they?
At the ivermectin bit?
Testing you to see if you have the virus. The
Yes.
therapeutic is to treat you because you have the virus.
Yes.
I still think it'd be better not to get the virus.
I think it'd be better to get the virus and recover and have amazing immunity to it.
What, like,
See, like he's literally saying it is better if you're healthy to get the virus.
Yeah, I'll disagree with
I
Rogan
mean,
on this one.
Like, fucking doctors are saying that if you're vaccinated, the next step is to go get sick so that you can increase your immunity too, though. Like, I don't know, dude.
At this point, you might as well just get the virus.
I don't know. I'll say this: if you don't have the vaccine or the virus, I don't think that you should go actively try to get infected. Like I don't, dude. If you're a kid, that's one thing. If you're like some like old boomer that has been smoking like a pack for like the past like few years, I don't know. I'd say be a little careful.
Yeah.
If you're like me, if you're like a 20, I don't know, like early 20s,
and just recover than it is to get vaccinated. That's literally what vaccines do. The purpose of a vaccine is to do that, but safely without actually getting the virus.
Wouldn't it be?
Well, you could get sick, though.
You know what I think you should do? I think you should get vaccinated and then get sick.
Not that safe.
What?
This is why. Because then
Each
you got
person gets a
the
different reaction
vaccine
from
protects you.
vaccine.
I like
Different
his
person to person.
I like his deer in the headlights look, because he's about to try. I think he's about to say that it's dumb, but like that's literally a fucking headline at this point.
Do you want to know the irony though? I had a stronger reaction to the second shot of the vaccine than my like old 6-year-old smoker dad did to the actual virus.
Yeah.
But I'm not saying for people to not get the vaccine.
Listen.
Yeah, I've heard actually.
If you
people
guys
tell me
are
that
if you guys are looking for medical advice, go talk to your fucking doctor, okay? Do not listen to YouTuber personalities on who to go get it. You know what I mean?
I actually
if
recently
you have
figured
if you have concerns about your health, talk to your doctor. If you have concerns about your spiritual health, talk to your priest. If you have concerns about your mental health, talk to your priest. This is very simple, people.
True.
Yeah.
True.
Don't rely on YouTube for all your information.
From a bad
Always go to the
December
relevant.
2019.
Always go to the relevant experts. That's a good place to start.
Base.
And then you get COVID, so then you get the robust immunity that's imparted from having the actual disease itself, which is far more complex and comprehensive.
I think the real issue is that we're not being mean enough to Joe Rogan.
That's literally what like doctors have been saying now. It's like, oh hey, you know, vaccine plus also catching COVID, then you're like doubled up on immunity.
No, on the second thought, let's encourage Bosch. I want to hear him try this in like an actual debate, and it's just gonna be like the most funniest thing you've ever seen.
Yeah.
I want to see that. I would love to see that. Like him versus like a competent debater, and he's gonna be like trying to do like the Cersei, like all these like little Weasley tactics to just get around the fact like he'll just so wrong on this stuff.
Yeah.
It'll just be so funny.
And you're getting from the vaccine that targets one specific protein, right?
You can make that argument, I think.
Yeah, so that's the move.
All right.
Get vaccinated, let it wane, and hang around.
So like Joe Rogan isn't even like preaching don't get vaccinated. He's saying like go get vaccinated and then also catch COVID so that you have like doubled up immunity. How is this like anti-vax shit? I don't get it.
with a bunch of dirty people.
Okay, well,
and then get a lot of therapeutics on hand so you can take care of it quickly.
I will see your recommendation. And
do it?
And give you one.
Should have come out with us last night. You probably would have caught it.
I almost did. Yeah. Now I know.
God, I would love to go out for steak with Joe Rogan and Alex Jones. Like when they were talking during that podcast, it's like we're gonna go get some steaks and we're gonna go get some whiskey. It's like, holy shit, yes. I would fucking kill a man to go do that. Well, probably not.
Kill me, I'll be your sacrificial goat.
No.
Getting the
It
hell
just
out
hit
of
me.
here.
Do you remember those like COVID parties where there was like a bunch of like people like throwing COVID and like in like this was in 2020 like they just had a massive party and all got COVID. Those guys were ahead of the curve because they were all young kids and they would all get infected and they would get a better better protection than the actual vaccine. Funny how
And
that
then
works.
you get, except you also get the complete retards sit there lick fucking toilets.
Yeah. I don't know, dude. Just like it's all fucking autistic. It really is.
Yep. Ain't that the truth?
You can't escape from it. It's the worst part.
Yep. Oh boy.
Now I know what your secret plan was. No. But what? But so.
Getting COVID doesn't get you long-term immunity. Yeah. Do you guys remember all the people who are like, dude, getting the virus gives you 27 trillion times as much immunity?
No. What? Like, I think like one of
Where
the
is
first
this
things that we've
motherfucker
learned
getting his
about
information?
COVID
I swear to
was,
Christ.
that people get reinfected like pretty quickly. At least that's what I've heard.
As getting the vaccine. Haha, the vaccine doesn't actually do anything. No.
No one said that?
What the fuck
The
said
immunity
that?
does not last very long. The immunity benefit, like, yeah, you can get COVID multiple times, very clearly. Some patients could be
Where the
reinfected within
fuck
a year.
is Vosh getting that
You could
shit
say a
from?
second infection would be milder.
Wait, aren't they saying that you're gonna need like booster shots after 6 months?
Ah, you beat me to it,
Yes.
Flip. I was just about to say, literally today they approved the booster shot, so it's kind of there's like a meme almost. It's like it's like vaccines last long, and then like literally just like
Yeah, right now they want people to get booster shots for the Pfizer vaccine, and then they're also in debates about getting booster shots from Moderna and Johnson & Johnson as well. And then also heard on the radio earlier that, well, like yesterday, that they were talking about like mix and matching booster shots. So if you have like Moderna, then they're gonna want people to get Pfizer booster shots, and same with like other ones.
It's yeah.
So
I'll
who
go
the
talk
fuck
to
knows
my
what's going on anymore?
talk to my doctor. Thank you very much.
good idea, Flynn. We all should.
Yeah.
The first, that's totally doable. That's the only reason that Bolsonaro is still alive. Yeah. Also, natural immunity is less reliable. Yeah, also, when you actually get the natural immunity, for however long it lasts, you have the chance of further spreading it to people around you. You can't spread a vaccine. And every time you're gambling on serious long-term damage. Every time.
What?
Wait, can you
So
replay
for
that
you,
clip? I'm so sorry.
Joe Rogan. Yes. I would say you've had.
Long it lasts, you have the
Easy,
chance
Aokies.
of further spreading it to people around you. You can't spread a vaccine. And every time you're gambling on serious long-term damage. Every time.
Never seen such.
So for you,
What the
Joe
fuck
Rogan,
is your
yes,
horse
I would say you've had
complex
it.
with crack or
Can I
what?
get one shot of the vaccine?
Jesse, what the fuck are you talking
because I
about?
have better immunity than I would if I was vaccinated.
But does he, Sanjay? Also, he's not a doctor. He sure is talking like one, as if.
True. Joe Rogan is a
Oh,
fucking
hey there,
clown.
kids. It's
and
time
just
for
like
the shameless
I want to see
shekel
Joe Rogan punch
shakedown.
Flash in the face. Like they should challenge each other to boxing.
Oh god, he would get fucking destroyed.
Yeah, we should have.
I pissed off the
Someone should
idiots
set
on the
it up.
conspiracy subreddits by saying I got the COVID shot and it gave me superpowers, but I remembered to remind them that it might be the autism kicking in. Dude, autism is a superpower. We gotta like encourage more vaccinations just because like autism's
True.
based.
Yeah, guys, didn't you watch The Predator? That's what they told us.
Yeah, it's like the next stage in human evolution, obviously.
Wait, is that actually what it is? Fuck.
No, that's what like the Predator movie said it was. It's
It
kind of
was so funny. The aliens came to planet Earth to capture a boy who has autism, so they can further evolution, so their species can continue. It's so sad and well, it's not sad. It's funny actually.
Yeah. Jimmy Dore. They have realized that the best way to make money right now, and I don't. By the way, I think that Joe Rogan is dishonest. Okay. I have long since moved past the idea that he's some kind of just like exceptionally stupid guy who just agrees with whoever's in front of him.
I'd say Joe Rogan has more of like a soul than Bosch does, easily.
Yeah.
He's a much better person.
And smarter too.
When I watch him talk about certain issues, dishonesty.
You want to know
is
the
from me.
irony of the situation? Voss portrays himself as like this intellectual, like smartass, and meanwhile Joe Rogan kind of is like this, you know, down to earth and meathead. But the irony is that Joe Rogan's actually much smarter than Voss.
Yeah,
that's true. I agree with
and a lot less pretentious.
A much easier explanation for his behavior. Jimmy Dore's dishonesty is, I mean, I think pretty.
Oh boy, I gotta get through the desert.
But
I mean, I don't think you get to really bitch about dishonesty when you just like rationalize being dishonest for like 15 minutes at the beginning of the video.
Yeah, what the fuck?
yeah, like it's just a good grift right now. Hey,
We
the
need, like, a
most
good
recent
soundbite that we can
video
play
from the
whenever
Jimmy
Voss
Dore show
shows
is
something,
about the video.
Flyer. We need like a good sound clip that we can play every time Vosh accuses someone of being a liar or a hypocrite. We need it.
Video we just
Get facts on the
watched
case.
literally 6 hours ago. A video where he's taking Joe Rogan's side against CNN.
Which is smart because CNN looks really bad in this.
Saying that they lied because they said a horse dewormer is a horse dewormer. Unvaxxed patient denied kidney transplant. How much vax shit do you think we can find here when we look for it? I mean, unhinged vax rant. We've got that.
Oh yeah, that guy is fucking insane though. Like he was also chimping out at Joe Rogan pretty hard.
This one's against Joe Rogan, so that might be vaccine based. I don't really know.
No, it's just about Shank being like a spur towards Joe Rogan.
Fauci versus Fauci. Unvaxxed National Guard replacing unvaxxed medical workers.
Oh, what the hell?
Are the National Guard being brought in to replace the New York City unvaxxed nurses? Unvaccinated? Aren't the National Guard vaccinated? Yeah. The National Guard is currently under a vaccine mandate.
Which
National
incites
Guard?
that with fucking religious exemptions.
Yep. Besides that, with the religious exemptions, it also depends on which state you're in, because the National Guard is not under the purview of the federal government, that's under the state.
Yeah.
Plan is coming up soon, and not all of them have fulfilled it, but they're currently under a deadline for a vaccine mandate. Okay.
Yeah, like he doesn't know how the government works. It's really not surprising.
Sure. Cool. Study vaccines being incorrectly. Fauci has no. So that's a quick one. Vaccine.
The Fauci has no answer doesn't sound like a vax thing at all.
Vaccine.
I mean, it does stand right why vax people thought that died.
I don't think so, buddy.
Vaccine.
Fauci has no answer to it.
Vaccine.
Technically more COVID spread in Israel.
Like, constantly. I'm surprised YouTube allows these up. Well, he never goes so far as to, like, engage in COVID denialism. He'll just try to present, like, a half story on stuff. And it's not it's not against YouTube TOS to say, like, it's not against YouTube TOS to say, I think you should talk to your doctor before getting the vaccine.
And that's why I say, do not go to YouTubers for medical advice. Go talk to your fucking doctor. If you want to get medical advice from a guy who uses a dog avatar, you want to get medical advice from a fat piece of shit loser? Come on now. Think for a second, guys.
I want to live in a world where I can expect to get reasonable medical advice from my priest. Just throwing that out.
Yeah.
But wait, isn't spiritual and mental health also like very important as opposed to
True.
And
I mean, those things are very important. I just like the one-stop shop, you know.
Yeah.
That's fair. That's fair.
The only help advice that I'll give is go get medicine, go get water, go get sleep, and exercise.
Take your normal pills.
I do take my normal pills. Fuck you.
Take your normal pills, get sunshine, get water, and get 8 hours of sleep. Otherwise, you're gonna be a sad.
Oh, and zinc.
Yep.
Get zinc.
Zinc is usually good for you. Just make sure you eat something before you take the zinc.
Yeah, or else you'll get like.
Well, also, depending on the size of your zinc supplement, you'll probably just end up throwing it out.
I ended up getting like I ended up getting like really nauseous with my zinc supplement.
Yeah, I mean that's why I always say eat a pretty good meal beforehand.
What's your zinc supplement? I need to get a new one.
I don't even know the brand. I think it's just some like probably just some Costco thing.
Okay.
Kirkland's Signature does a whole line of supplements.
Gotcha.
It's pretty decent. It comes in like a weird black bottle.
How many
pills
milligrams?
are I think it's 30.
Okay.
It's about the right size for 30.
Alright. There we go. Plan with my life coach and responsible for all my actions, not legally.
You can't enforce that in court. You can't prove it.
Yep. Yep. I refuse all responsibility. I'm not your dad.
Come on,
Like, that's
die
not
already.
But he goes up against the
Lamb, what are you doing up
They're still
past
talking
your
about
bedtime?
Hunter Biden. I mean, it's a Republican YouTube channel. What do you want? When was the last time?
Jimmy Dore's a Republican YouTube channel.
Jimmy Dore is literally he like defended the reason he like was defending the Russians is because or like not defending the going easy on like the Trump
Like other citizens are like chill.
was because he likes the he thinks like the Russians are
Kill them, kill all of them. Make sure you don't.
well, he's like a hardcore Soviet Union guy. I don't know what he's talking about.
He had a bit of a break with the Young Turks, right?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, and like I remember that being for two reasons. One, because they weren't left wing enough, and two, connected to that, they were taking DNC money. He was like,
Ah,
"Yeah,
that was
you've cut out
intense.
to the establishment, Chink. Can't have that here. I'm a Bernie man.
Hank,
Always been a
it's
Bernie man.
Hank.
Chank,
Yeah.
Chank, Fat man, you are a sellout.
Sink,
Chunk.
Chunk yogurt. Yeah.
Chunk yogurt.
Chunky yogurt.
The water bird.
Direct
Chunk
hit
yogurt,
rate.
the water buffalo.
Determination. I don't even know what that does.
Vosh gets some horse
Shank-
cum.
Ah,
Shank's
fuck.
nephew's uncle.
Time Dore criticized a Republican? Never, and he probably never will again.
I think he criticized Trump.
The amount of damage
wouldn't be
dealt by both
surprised if
physical and
next time
magical
Dore
damage.
criticizes a Republican, it's the next time. It's like a rhino. You know, like the
Healing
next time a
spells.
Republican breaks rank with like the Republican Party and does something that's like sort of leaning in with the Democrats, he'll attack them. He lightly criticized Republican CRT fearmongering, and was down with it massively. Oh, that's true. That's true. Yeah, he said that CRT isn't a big deal, and he had more dislikes than likes. Why do they call them rhinos? R-I-N-O.
So he like went against the grain against his audience. Because I know like when you do that, Boss, you just like delete the video and chimp out about it. So.
Oh
Yeah, well.
I guess
mean,
Jimmy Dore
Vosh
has
is-
more integrity. Rip.
Isn't Vosh's audience in favor of CRT?
Probably.
One, yeah, definitely they are.
Yeah,
Critical
so
race
like,
theory.
what he was saying is that Jimmy Dore was like, yeah, CRT's not a big deal.
I don't even know how to
everyone
put my
should stop
Terria,
screaming
so I'm gonna figure that out later.
Which, I mean, I guess among his own audience, the normal stance seems to be CRT is faking gay, but
I mean, it is.
people on the internet
unironically.
aren't normal, so.
Although I would also say it's a little bit evil, but you know.
Well, yeah, I would. I'm gonna say the thing that apparently I can't say if I want to be accepted in polite Republican circles, which is CRT is anti-white.
Yeah, probably.
It
If you
is.
say that, if you say that critical race theory is bad, though, on Twitter especially, you'll be called like a racist or.
Oh, really?
That's a left-wing thing.
And the
I
people
Yeah, I
who
know.
push
think you
it
can
are-
stay around Republicans.
Or like
That's because Twitter has a lot of leftists.
But can you say that critical race theory is unironically evil?
It is.
I think you get called anti-white, and like general conservatives will be like, yeah, sure.
How long have I been streaming for? Okay, 2 hours. I might get a snack
people
break.
on the left,
Basically, fake Republican.
And people
All
like
right,
Bosch.
all right,
so,
cut it
yeah.
out, cut it
I
out.
think a lot of people.
But if you're a
God,
white
that video
self-hating
sucked
liberal,
ass.
Oh, it's
That was terrible.
Green masks us version.
All right, that's it. I'm calling it a night, motherfuckers. You guys have a good night. I'm going to
I
bed.
stopped talking for a long time because I was
Bye,
getting
Chet.
so tired. I was.
we thank you for your sacrifice, Glenn.
Yep,
Keep up the good work.
we love the Fauci ouchie. We love Susan. We love Israel. Go talk to your doctor. All that good shit. Love you guys. Peace out. Have a good night, and I'll catch you guys later. Ciao,
Chet.
everybody.
Fun talk.
Alright, well, that's the end of that one. I have to continue with my stream, I guess. And now we wait. And now we kill him. The level 50 zone, apparently. Do. That was weird. Oops, sorry. God damn it. Stupid. Okay. Fat. Okay. Alright, I'm here. Is this even like... Have I even touched upon this? Okay, I did. I just want to make sure. Where is it? Ugh, now I do really want a goddamn chocobo or fucking mount. I'm over here. Come on, baby, come on. Come on. Okay, we're good. We're done. This is quicker. That was the wrong quest. Man, I can blaze through this shit. I will try at least to reach level 40 before I end it, I guess. Shouldn't take that long. Oh, it's all the way right there. Alright, fuck it. I should probably do that too. Hmm. Oh, he's upstairs. Okay. What? Wait, what? Where the fuck is he? Ew. Hold on. Let me get to this part first. Just want to do the Chocobo quest. I hope this isn't a long quest. I swear to Christ if it is. Present a plain chocobo insurance. Okay. Do I have that? No. Ah, fuck it. Okay, I'll be right back. Give me a second. Let me go inside somewhere for you guys to watch. I need to get a snack. I'm feeling peckish. Okay, I'll be right back. Thank God. I needed that snack. Okay. A flame chocobo. Oh, a Mimigan? What? Hold on. To obtain such a you must present a minigun with a flame. This document can be obtained by exchanging company seals with the flame quartermaster. He's hoping you have been setting aside your seals. Quartering master? I don't even know what the fuck that is. Present a mini gun with a flame chocobo. Can be obtained by exchanging company seals with the flame quartermaster master. What the fuck? Quartering master. What the fuck is the quartering master? Oh, fuck, I feel much better after that snack. You know what? Oh, wait, I got it? I got it, or what the fuck? I'm just continuing on with my quests. Thanks. But I don't know how to... Okay, it's not that far. I just think a chocobo will be a lot better, but I'll look that up later. Once I reach level 40, maybe I'll change games to like Apex or something. Oh, man. Ah, fuck. Whew. Oh, I'm better now, thank God. Shit, that morning was horrible. Oh. Ugh. Probably ate something bad. You guys are good. I'm just gonna... Yeah, you guys enjoy yourselves. I'm just gonna continue on with my quests. So, fuck off. Yeah. I'll just continue. How much armor do I even fucking have anyway? Wow, that's a lot of defense. Dungeon, huh? Alright, fuck it. Y'all motherfuckers always need a tank. Now we just wait for. Any second now. Oh my god. Hurry up already. In time, that would be great. Come on, anytime. Oh my god, this is taking longer than I expected. Normally I get something by now. Okay, finally. I was gonna say, like, are we gonna find someone or something anytime soon? Okay, yeah, we did. So who's our target? That might be our target. Huh. I want to hear it. The joke. Okay, well, everyone's trying to kill me, so there you go. Great joke, lol. I can use a bit of healing. Okay. That almost fucked us. I don't know where to go, to be honest. Guys, what are you doing? What are you doing? Whoa, 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 whoa. What is he doing? Excuse me? You're gonna die, bro. These animals hit so hard. Okay. Obtain the key. Ah, so you need this to get through the thing. Okay. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Okay. Whoa, guys, he's getting right there. Ow, ow. Ow. Guys, I'm being killed. Help. 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 I'm getting murdered. These guys kind of hurt, Loki. Kind of hurt. Holy crap! I gotta keep fighting. Ow! You're the best. Ah, great, I'm paralyzed. Cool. That's cool. Yeah, that's cool. Uh-oh. Okay, I don't know why this guy's trying to pick fights. Okay. Do not pull any more mods than you have to. Okay. What? I thought something was killing me. Pay attention to me, please. Right about here. And whoop, whoop, whoop. The fuck? Oh god. Gunslinger, I have no idea what that is. I'm guessing it's rage. And boom. Right? And come on. We deserved. Ah. And you're gonna start shit, and I'm not there to stop or help you out. So, see that as a win. Someone reach level something. Uh-oh. Dying? Okay, never mind. Got scared there for a bit. Jesus fucking Christ. Come on. I don't think so. Whoa. Come on. Come on. Try to do your chants. Channeling, come on, boy. Oh, you damn frog. Huh. Okay. Well, I guess we're doing this now. Where are you going? I got those. Is the dungeon over? Nope. Nope. He just moved. It's one of these dungeons, huh? Go behind. Yeah, we don't want this one rotating. Yeah, we don't want that one rotating. I prefer it not to, so... If it's just garbage, then fuck it. All right, we're good. Let's go. You go. Aim for the ass. Aim for the ass. Aim for the ass! Always aim for the ass! Aim for it! Aim for the ass! Ooh! Why is it going that way? What the fuck? Any heals? Ah! Oh, thank God. Hey. Toxic sludge. Oh shit. Ah, son of a whore. That's right, come to daddy. Oi. Oh, thank God. I'm sorry, did you say something? I was... Oh, you did say something. Oh, well. Oh, there you go. Huh. I'll put that as agreed. Finally, I've reached level 40. Did you just give me? I guess it's cheese for some reason. Okay, well, you know. All's well as ends well, I suppose. I am now finally 40. I'd be 42 for this and Storm Eye. I think level 40 is when I get to pick a subclass, no? I got to check on that real quick. If I can, then I will more than likely will do that now. Because I kind of want to choose warrior already. Hang on. I gotta go to open world real quick. Here. Is it this one? No. This one? No. Not even close. Fuck. It's like right here, right? Yeah, it was right here. This is where you can get it. Alright, let's go. Oh wait, was there another quest I didn't do for this class? I don't remember. I'll do that later. Ah. Ah, stupid board. Wait, is this actually... Wow, this is actually higher. Oh, shit. I need to... Oh, I can wear a helmet now. Thank fucking Christ. And it's 28. This is more armor. Ah, now you can finally see my face and my expressions. Sweet. You can finally see my face. I guess we gotta stop these turtles. I gotta be all of them. Oh, no. Oh, Lord Almighty. Oh. I'm taking every hit now. That's not a good idea. Nice. What are you guys? Wait, what? What were you guys killing? I didn't understand. Okay, whatever. Lord, he's all the way up there. What is it, 11? I'll probably end it here, honestly. I'm gonna end it with the view of the beach. So thanks for watching. Yeah, the sickness. Should I end it? I don't know. Maybe? Nah, fuck it. I want to get this done. Where the fuck is this motherfucker? I hope this is like the right direction. It's sort of good. There's a gap here. There's a gap here. Oh boy. Am I supposed to get up there then? Over here? Yeah, more than likely over here. I'm supposed to go over there. Oh, wait, I'm supposed to go down. Okay. Ow. Warrior unlocked. Beast gauge. The beast displays during your strength's wrath. This is the max. Inner beast at 105. Weaker upon use. Instant. Now I got warrior. $61, $81. That's still 2 armors down. I got warrior now, so that's good. Okay, is there anyone I can raid? I can raid plushie. I can do that. There's no one here anyway, so fuck it. Fuck it. I will have people back one day. One day. One day. Thank y'all for watching, and I'll see y'all later.